Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Another K Factor production. We are up in here tonight. Come on in. My name is Kaazon, and I'm in charge of the K Factor. As you know, always for any questions or concerns, you can always reach me at Kaazon@gmail.com. That's Kaazon@gmail.com. Come on.
Beat money.
Of course, to support this channel, $, KaazonSr, $KAAZ as in zebra, ON to S as in Sam, aura as in railroad will get you in. Coffee, cigar, cup of tea. We take it all. We appreciate it.
Beat money.
How's everybody doing? Come one, come all.
Beat money.
It's disclaimer time. It is disclaimer time. Disclaimer is fair too. The copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. This content is used for purposes such as criticism, contents, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. Fair use is a use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All rights belong to their respective owners. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the disclaimer. It be me. It be me. I'm Kaazon. And I'm the one in charge of the K Factor. Let's see where we go this evening. We check over my house cleaning. I don't think I gave y'all the temperature. We're looking at 72 degrees here on the Gulf Coast on a clear night here in Pensacola, Florida, where I reside. And as the title said, we're going to dive in Unfortunately, I have not yet figured out what has happened to my ability to cut my clips, or if there's a new way that either I'm looking over or haven't figured out or haven't seen right there before my very eyes. It's an ongoing investigation, if you get my drift. Nevertheless, though, it was a song or something that said, you got to use what you got to get what you want. You got to use what you got. But that's what we're going to have to do. I've had a little time to kind of calm down. There's a reason why I don't have Shirley in this picture. I could have put her in there. I could have. I didn't. Matter of fact, let me slide it over. Something like that. Yeah. Because, in my humble opinion, although some may disagree, in each one of their own little ways, show signs and moments oh, that's almost like my open and closing sound. A sample of moments in love. Moments not in love. For little bitty mini bites. So no, I wasn't gonna put sister up in the picture. I could pull something. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Oh, wait a minute. You know what we gotta do? Yeah, that's what we gotta do. That's what we have to do. Right here with y'all. Shoot. I have family in town. Been trying to had to make it to the dentist. Wife on her annual is spring clean time. Time to put the Christmas stuff way. I mean, it's down. It's been down. It was down before New Year's Eve. But I can't lie, it ain't up yet. Right? Because I be cheating. Hell yeah. He said he won't come on screen. Let me hold on one second. Grab a sip. Let me get into my Nesto. So you can hear me. I don't think you can hear me. I don't think you can hear me. I be cheating. I be cheating with y'all. Mm-hmm. Yes, the hell I do. But it feels good. It's even fun. Challenging. Nevertheless, though, when things are asked of the old man, I have to pick it up. That's all. What do you want done, babe? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hold on, let me make a note of that. Uh-huh. Okay, the nieces are being when? All right, and nephews come. Uh-huh. All right. Boom. And then, example, I put my headset on. I'll turn on my work for you guys and be hunting. What would be interesting to the K Factor team? I know I haven't listened to everybody and all bodies and all their content. I have not. I have not. But what I do like to stop and do is give a shout out the phone call from prison, who I later learned is Shay and Hubby. Uh-huh. Shout out to them for making it pop off. Right? Making it pop off. We go ahead and get ready to start hitting me some play here for a minute. Hey, listen.
Hello.
As I explained, oh shit, that's my birthday. Oh, sweat. Hold on one second, boy. Let me get y'all set up. Yeah, hold on one second. No, it ain't on that frame. Hold on one second here. It's going to be some of that. Hold on one second. Now, I seen y'all do it for other people. Now, you'll do it for me. But I like the flow. So, trust me, I'm going to be doing my part to still make it flow. What the hell was going on my birthday that made me clip this? I have plenty of clips. I do. Often, as you already know, at any given channel, accidentally or purposely, could be almost on the same subject matter. And I like the phrase subject matter. I like that. You know, due to us dealing what we're dealing with. I still think last week was about the most awkwardest. And see, in the situation, you have to, as Sonya say, the situation, you have to choose your words so wisely and advisedly, right? Because you might want one person to feel that smoke, and you don't want to harm the other one, because it makes it sound like it was an agreement, and it wasn't. Nevertheless, without getting hung on there, and although we may cross over there, y'all seen everybody who we may get to? If not, it could be to be continued. Nevertheless, let's start off on my birthday, August the 26th. Yeah. Yes, indeed.
No, I'm not at the movies yet. I mean, I went already at 5.
Oh, I remember. Oh, shit. Here we go. Let's start this over for you guys. I'm fixing to try to adhere to my normal rules. I'm messing up now, but this is the mess up, the clean up, so it don't be no more mess up, right? I like to say something else out my mouth about that song. You're right on that little subject, but that's not my character and nature, even though she be leaving her ass open for that shit. Literally, allegedly. I played a clip. I tried my damnedest to say absolutely nothing. I come back. I speak on it. I do just what I just did now, because the way I have it set up, I have to go over and hit the word chat to see and be able to say, good afternoon, glass half full. Forgive me. My tie. MZJEJ. What's happening? I do apologize but it started feeling lonely. I realized I need to find that chat button. So I did. And there the fam is. Ponytail and Erica next to one another. Did I set it up like that? Yeah. Oh, oh. Let's get to work.
Hello. No, I'm not at the movies yet. I mean, I went already at 5.
Yeah.
I mean, I went already. No. I went already. I went at 5. We went at 5 because he was out already. And so I called him when I walked over there to pay for the movie, and he said, let's go to the 5 o'clock.
Oh.
So we went to the 5 o'clock show. Your son just called, put some money on the phone. But apparently he forgot about that other 10. Come on. See, I'm going to send you $10. And I'm like this, for real, you going to send me 10?
Did you get the money? He sent you the money?
He said he did. He just called and said he did. So I must check my CashApp and put his little $10 on there.
$10?
That's what he gave me, $10 still for the phone call. That's the minimum you could pay. Hello?
All right. I remember. I could see how just on the pure bullshit, I could see how and as cute as Nesto or any of others think Sonya was, is, that other shit, there's nobody, listen, not even them young folks she claims she be chasing gonna put up with that. Listen at this shit.
No, I'm not at the movies yet. I mean, I went.
Hello?
Hello? No, I'm not at the movies yet.
No, I'm not at the movies yet.
I mean, I went already at
I went already.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I'll pick on Nesto because on the seriousness, and we're gonna refer to this picture a lot right here tonight and whatnot. We're gonna refer over to this as a base and whatnot. We can cover some others, but as a base, right? Let's talk. How are you? $10. Wait till Nene and Nene them get here. I'm gonna get them to argue over the $10. It is funny, but let me be serious. I am a little heated about not. Dr. Clark, how are you, Dr. Clark? I've been meaning to respond. I saw it. I read it very well. I might even respond back a little. Listen, you're a writer, like you, Dr. Clark. That's all I if anybody ever have a problem with that, tell them to hurry up and come on, let's do it. Let's debate that thing, right? Yeah, tell them come on. You don't have to say anything. Whatever your choice is, coffee or tea, enjoy it and just watch. Watch the K Factor dust them, Dr. Clark. How do you say yet? Listen, I'm really trying to like slow walk it into there because this is my birthday right here. This is my birthday.
No, I'm not at the movies yet. I mean, I went already at 5.
Yeah.
Radar went off in Nesto head because that's how bullshitters are. Bullshitter can, you know how it go.
I mean, I went already. No. I went already. I went at 5. We went at 5 because he was out already. And so I called him when I walked over there to pay for the movie, and he said, let's go to the 5 o'clock.
Oh.
So we went to the 5 o'clock show. Your son just called.
And then right as she's switching out of that into your son just called. See, what you do is, how you handle that, you reach in your pocket. You do. Dr. Clark, you're not I don't know who you think you need to get one from. You've already earned it. I seen your work at other Dr. Clark. Dr. Clark, you know what you're reminding me of right now? Is when someone asks me, hey, bruh, you got a light? And I have to explain it to them that it is not light that they seeking for. It's fire that they desire. For light is something they've already received. Dr. Clark, you've already earned that long time ago. That's why, what did I tell you on like the first time you ever really came into what did I tell you? You done forgot. I was honored. I was honored. There's some more too. But you, Dr. Clark, I was honored when you wrote in my chat. All right. Back to our regular scheduled program. Let me get back on note.
Put some money on the phone. But apparently he forgot about that.
Oh yeah, I remember now what I was going to say. How she pivoted into Deon called. That was her way. But Nesto knew he could have pressed on a little further.
Put his little $10 on there.
$10.
Yeah, what was that? My time want to know about them $10. Yeah, they talking big money. This big $1 million. I'm talking about businessman of the South, like Georgia bound, home of the peach. Huh? Georgia now, the A. We don't even call it Atlanta no more. We just say duh, that's D-A. A. Capital A, as in apple or airplane, right?
Giving me $10 still for the phone call. That's the minimum you could pay, Kim.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out.
That's his sign. Like his brain be churning. I dare to say or ask how he takes in information. Edie Phoenix, what's going on with you? The fact that his bond is so high, you know he is guilty. I will say this. See, this is where it's tricky. I'm going to speak for myself as a blogger. This is where it gets a little tricky at, because I don't know for sure who knew what when. Let me let y'all digest that real quick. I will stop for a minute and say, I don't know. I told you at the K Factor, if I don't know something, I'm going to tell you I don't know. Check it out. I respect these personalities that be in the chat. I know a lot of them been around on this subject a long time. I don't have no problem with referring over to them, right? I don't know if I quite 100% agree with that, is because if I take my bias out, double time after what I heard last week, so that I can get back on focus, right? So I want to keep it a buck. I'm not too for sure if what they have on either end, what they're trying to portray under RICO, or abusive hanky-panky in this, right? I've heard a conversation he had with one daughter. It almost sounds like any normal father with their daughter. But I also take at hand, and I'm sorry to say, I believe her. And anybody that's new to the K Factor, the old K Factors, them know. When I use the word belief, once again, I'm openly admitting belief means you don't know. You don't. But you will accept a news article, mythology, literature, dossiers or documents as truth. That's all you're doing. That's all belief means. You don't know, but you're willing to accept, fill in the blank. So that I operate up under that, I don't know. A lot of this was unusual. It was unusual. Even if they wanted to get him locked up to investigate or incriminate himself. I mean, because that is a clever move. Matter of fact, that's an A1 move. That's a chess move. So the person gonna be emotional. They gonna be in their feelings and their emotion. And one thing that they can count and bet on. It's also the most dangerous thing too. But there is one commonality, if that word even exists, of being in where Nesto is at. If it's one thing they all have in common, you know what it is? They all want to go home. Guilty or not guilty, they want to go home. Now, there are some that can argue out of 100%, there's 1.5%, maybe 2% that wish to stay right where they're at because they have no home, no family, no relationship, no nothing to go to. Look at Nesto. He done popped his damn bubble gum so much. The only thing he left to do, maybe, is go stay in the ice cream truck with Sonya. Everybody else, they done like, I mean, let's look over here. Let's look. Let's see. All right, can we be fair? We're gonna, can we? I'll let y'all tell me. Can we put Deon in a different category, but yet keep him close to this at the same time because that's his son? It's up to you. This is one I will definitely leave up to y'all. Meanwhile, let me go over here. As soon as I can get my mouse tag right, let me go over here and hit play.
How these people? You know what? Maybe it's just me. I'm just trying
You
to.
raised them. Right.
Okay.
You raised them.
Okay.
Who raised them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
She played too much for me. But this had been like a serious situation for Nesto. especially from July the 7th, 2022 to December the 31st of 2022, I do not see anything, although I didn't go to law school. I'm not a lawyer, neither am I an attorney. I'm a historian. But the little bitty, itty bitty, peekaboo knowledge I have, I got you coming up in just a second, Dee Dee. I got you. That I have, I didn't see anything that would have kept him with a no bond. I'm just saying. Give me 1 second. Let me see, can I slide this over so I can get the whole, okay, beautiful. All right. Dee Dee said, the fact that his bond is so high, we read that one, I feel because his history, a lot of the people he was around enabled his behavior. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this thing out the way. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Dee Dee says, Nesto has a bad track record and he hasn't learned his lesson. Okay, I tell you what, Dee Dee, if I could know this, you remember when Shirley told Nesto that he really got to get his shit together and he had already been to jail 3 times, in their marriage. I wish, because I do not. I don't know. I don't even have a clue. And here's the sad part. If it was mentioned or has been mentioned and I didn't connect the dots, K-Factor need to tighten the hell up. But I would love to know what it was on those 3 arrests, what they were about. And then that will help me come to the conclusion. Other than that, the only other thing I could do to make that a true statement is go back to, which is some silly shit from Sonya thinking that it's a non-violent, was the armed robbery. We're not talking about breaking and entering, shoplifting. What's some of the other minor little theft things where you just focus on, you took if you took a stolen car versus jacked the car, you took the car. Jacking the car would mean that there was another human involved that you're taking the car from, physically in there. But you get the point I'm trying to make. Armed robbery versus, what is it? Misappropriation of funds, credit fixing company. I don't really know where I stand at on whichever one or two of them girls where they are doing their thing and she up in the credit card and I would love to hear that play out. I would love to hear that play out. Because I may not. That's one thing I may side with Sonya on. That's just me taking my bias out, not letting nobody get in my head, just using regular common sense and whatnot. If that is the case, then I don't know. Shirley told him he needed to get his record sealed, and he didn't. Yeah, she did. But what I want to know is those 3 times he went to jail, why they were showing up in the middle of their marriage. I want to know what was those arrests about. Also, how was they resolved? Or was these the things Erica resolved for him? I don't know. He has a lot of charges for theft by deception. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. That if I may, would I believe be considered a non-violent crime? I don't see where any of that was non-bondable. And to their point, you have people that have been alleged to taking someone's life, got a bond. So I feel them on that. I can feel that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, what you doing over there? What are you doing?
Getting fat, eating. That's
No,
what I'm doing.
You ain't getting fat now. That ain't gonna happen.
I swear she popped that from a call. Let me see. Was she had heard the call? No, never mind. She hadn't heard the calls yet. They coming. It's funny sitting here looking at my birthday up there too. I want to let y'all know that. That's funny.
That part ain't gonna happen.
A real Virgo. True Virgo. Uh-huh. True.
I know. Trying.
That's not gonna
I'm
happen.
trying. I'm 93 pounds. I weighed myself today.
Okay, you was at 90. You was 90 last
No, I've been at 93 for a minute. I was 100. I was 95, 97. Now I'm 93.
Okay. Well, I see this guy here. He went in and told them folks he
That shit is Poe, horror, and Poe. Maybe he missed a court date and got a warrant for it, and when he got arrested, they discovered more stuff. Okay, I think I could take that up. Well, he did have a warrant on him from out of Henry County. What it was for sure about, I'm not going to say. I think I know, but because I'm not 100% for sure, I'm not going to say. But it should have been something. At most, he would have had to do 30 days. If he was here in Florida and he had an FTA, or what they call a failure to appear, unless you got a good reasoning behind it, you normally will do 30 days even before you even had a conversation. Then they'll decide on, okay, where we're going to go. So, what was those three? Were they 3 charges? Was he arrested 3 times? I see where you're coming from with that, DD. That's a good question. I mean, you didn't put it in a question form, but I'll take that up. That could have been. It could have been 3 arrests on 1 charge. Could be. Let's pump this up.
Yeah.
I feel so.
If people out there free, they should know what to do. Straight up. They helping themselves off inmates now, eating off of inmates. That lady ate off me real good, man. Both of them. They ate off me off that YouTube shit. That shit made them shown up out there.
Oh yeah, they made everybody that's pretty much made them too. It's like 10 people that, or 13 or 15 people done did that story.
That's it.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that did that story. Everybody that do that type of gossip shit did it. Anybody?
Yeah. I'm doing it right now. Beautifully made. He had 2 warrants when arrested, and also 2 FTAs as well. Well, shit. Now, you know what? 30, 60. Depending on what the warrants were for. Okay, so July the 7th to August the 7th. August the 7th to September the 7th. So starting on September the 8th, and depending with the warrants. Okay, I can see 60 days. I mean, but we're talking about Shirley Strawberry husband. I mean, let's make sure we don't, put ourselves as if it was just one of us. Oh, let's don't make that mistake. Let's put it where it's supposed to be. We talking about Shirley Strawberry husband. And then Patterson, the very first lawyer, the European lawyer at that, told him, I think Nesto made a bad move unless he can make, unless he can, I would have took my chances. I'm talking about just on the money, on the whatever was going on with the money and all that stuff. I took my chances with Patterson if he's accustomed to defending police. I think Nesto played checkers at that moment when he should have played chess. Plus, Shirley Strawberry is his husband, is his wife. What's up, Sean? You said, oh. Nesto was honest with, I can't see what what Nesto was honest with. Hold on, let me see. Oh my goodness. No, I'm not trying to do that to nobody. Chill out, thing. Yeah. Cancel. Okay, cool. Okay, I don't see anything past that. Anyway, let's get back over here.
Somebody that do entertainment gossip did that story. Except for TMZ and what's the name? But everybody else did the story.
Now, Dee, I think we can agree on that right there. Listening to Sonya is his karma. Deon said it best. Them folk gonna baptize your monkey chump.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta start raising right now because I got to start doing something. I just can't sit up here and not do anything to defend myself.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's the biggest
thing. Hey, I got one. I'm kind of glad you didn't, but one thing you could have did was stay your monkey chump ass off them phones, boy. That's what Patterson's. Yes, sir. Yeah, yes, ma'am. Patterson knows something. And Nesto got mad and fired him. See, I think that was a bad move. That's almost like having, if he accustomed, because he talked to us like we love fill in the blank. If you know what I want to put there, you know. We haters. That we say. This is for the haters. I done been over to Georgia several times. To the A. The aquarium. I have family that live over there. Classmates. I lived over there. I don't go to the A and get lost. I know 285 goes around the city of Atlanta. I know it's pretty relaxing if you live over there and you got something on your mind to jump on 285 and just ride. Like a hula hoop. Just ride. I wonder what Patterson knew. He really should have. That was listen, Nesto made a checkers move when he should have been playing chess. That's inside knowledge. Now, before I would have dropped that money on him like what it sounds like they just dropped on him, we'd have had to have a conversation. It was a bad move to fire Patterson. No, it was going to be out. Here, let me help you out, because you say it's probably. I'll assure you Patterson was going to be better than the public defender. See, the sad thing about it is If you don't have no money and you done found yourself in a legal tight and all you have is depend on is the public defender, if you are a praying person and your prayers work, I don't know how to pray. I just something I didn't never learn. I tried it. I remember doing it one time in 1990. It didn't work out. So I ain't really tried it no more. But putting that to the side, if you have your life sitting in a public defender who got 2 cargo, maybe 5 or 6 cargo boxes full of nothing but cases, and you find yourself on a get them in, get them out assembly line, hey, listen, don't even be worried about if you innocent or not. Just don't just see how, try to come up and stomach if you can at least knock out 60 to 90 days. That's starting there with a public defender. I call them the plea experts.
Thanks.
Not making no sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. That's okay. I'm working on it.
I wish you would have just. That was an important day for him to be in it to see how this shit go out here for real.
What you mind? If he had went to court?
Yes, that he should. That was the day he should.
Well, why didn't he go to court? Because I told him about it.
I don't know.
I be wanting to ask you the same thing, Sonya. Since I've been following this, there was some court. You were like, huh? What? Oh, you at court today? I'd have hung that damn phone up. I'd have been like, oh shit, there I go. There I go. And I don't even talk like that, but she make me talk like. But you know what? Hopefully the K factor sense would have kicked in. Because actually, and I'm sorry to say this, and sisters, women, don't get mad at the K factor. I'm 53 years old. I came up, my story is really from the streets. There are some women out here who do get turned on and turned up off of being called a B. It's like, you B. And they be like, yes, hell yeah. Listen, when I was coming up, no, hell no, I'm going to tell y'all this. Just wait a second. Y'all in a hurry? When I was coming up, if a sister called another sister a B, shortly right after the E in B came out, you was going to hear skin touching. Somebody was going to be being touched, blessed, put hands upon. Then I took a nap. When I woke up, there are women out here that greet themselves. Hey, B, hey, B. And then, no, you know what? I'm going to stop right there. You get the point. I'll finna tell you the next thing, but don't tell me a man cannot. But there is men that can call you, hey, B, and you'll say, hey. Let me leave that alone. Where I'm from, we call them public pretenders. Uh-huh. Since never makes sense to Nesto. No, it don't. It don't. What's going on, chick? My tie.
I didn't ask.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I told him about it.
Yeah, that right there would have been.
That I did.
Oh, yeah, I was on her ass because she don't be in court. I'm talking about in the very beginning of starting to kind of like, okay, I'm gonna take this up. Not that other bloggers wasn't doing a good job. Hell, some bloggers done did because they women and they can get right up on Sonya and you know, we just came off the subject. They can get, especially when she done called one of them one, they got all right to answer back. They got a right to answer back in the same form and fashion. One leg, what's going on? No. One leg said, I don't come here with that shit, K-Factor. No, you won't hang up. Go ahead. Now that she all you have, did I roll that out okay, one leg? Just give me a thumb up if I rolled it out about how you would have rolled it out. Hey, one leg. K-Factor would have hung. I would. Okay, hold on.
That would have been very important for him to hear.
She couldn't even get a simple movie story straight. What about the clip? I'll see, can I get up there to it? The one where she was like almost like she projected herself, like from one place to the other, and less than like 10 seconds, he was in 2 different places. I was like, goodness gracious almighty.
Yeah. Yes, it is. So I'm surprised he didn't call you and inquire what's going on. That I'm surprised.
Well, ain't nobody studying you. You always thinking somebody, hey, man, they supposed to be, you know, like he got this big, like, system, a Nesto system up under his feet, and people are moving, and so, boy, your coach is the only one out there on the damn basketball court trying to play.
No, he just called to say he needs to put some money on there.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. But anyway, so on a positive note, what's going on with you this evening?
You know that whole plaza over there where I met you at the first time, that Kroger Plaza, they tore that shit down.
Yeah, I told you what's going on. I told you that 6 months ago.
Other lion came and attacked them both. And
I remember that. The lion. There's a point I want to get to on here.
he ate her ass.
Hold on.
You can't be bougie no more because I'm not bougie. You hanging with me, you can't be bougie. What you talking about then? You in work? Your workforce?
Yeah, I'm talking about this whole...
Say less than one leg. Say less.
This whole end game. What should it be? What is it looking like? That's what I want to see. Yeah. I want to see what you think. You know, it says a movie.
You know this boy fool. After this girl, what she think? And he already done had a year under the belt. What? No. Wait a minute. K-Factor, I think K-Factor wrong. Sonya comes into the picture in the month of September of 2022. Somebody could look in their archive and tell me into their notes, tell me if that's about right. September.
What it is?
It's a movie.
What it is?
It's a movie, dude.
I didn't ask for this. I didn't plot this shit. I didn't put this shit together like this. I had no clue my life was gonna be like.
Oh no, no one could have seen this bullshit coming, but it's when you're dealing with. I'm gonna beat TK's ass. But
I don't know. I want to argue that a little bit. I don't want to hang up. I don't want to hang on this too long, but I think he was a little bit loose with it himself because he had Erica under his belt, and evidently, even if I heard them correctly, I didn't hear a judge say this out their mouth, but it is alleged that a judge even gave Erica her props to not be a lawyer. Came up in there, even though Sonya didn't want to give her credit. Nesto asked Sonya, you heard that, didn't you? You heard she was going up in there winning. She was winning. Sonya didn't even want to give the girl her credit. You low down. Erica, reach down there and knock them goddamn glasses off her doggone head. Huh? Right when she get ready to doggone take her earrings off, make her hand, her earrings, and her cheek one. I hope I'm safe with that, YouTube. I'm just playing. I'm just joking. Just kidding around. Or am I?
I've been asking him to send me the fucking link. He keeps sending me everything but the link to his show. I'm about to call him. I see everything working. I'm going to call him his ass and cuss his ass out.
So you're going to go to his show for your birthday?
I'm going to get on his show because, you know, he got a podcast. He got a podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, and he always talking about the men-women thing, but he can relate. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. Okay.
He be here on the first, second, and third.
Hey, listen, she really was trying to put a side chick coalition together, huh? I don't know all. I know Sonya is a fool talking to this man every day on a jail phone call. What else? What else? Listen, you got like, wait a minute. Hold on, beautifully made. I almost like to seem like I was about to be disrespectful, so I caught myself, right? Let me just hear me out. If you was to put yourself, I know you wouldn't, in Sonya's shoes, what else was there to do? Tell you something else too. Hold on, I want to. I believe. Yeah, that's safe for me right now. I believe Nesto had already told Sonya before he went to jail, or Sonya already had the knowledge of that he was married to Shirley Strawberry. So, and there's something that I do. She's not a legal expert. She's not being truthful. I will give her a C+ when she can get up off her ass and actually go do it. Or is some drama, messy stuff in it that'll drive her to go do it right quick, fast, and in a hurry. She's a good researcher. So when she researched him, found him, this is Shirley Strawberry's husband, made contact. This is not a stranger. He already told her in between 6 to 8 hours after he met her, because she had the grandbaby with her, to go to the back and take her clothes off. He's already under the men's law in the 101s. He's a freaking weirdo, putting his hands on dildos and has the audacity, allegedly, and from what I heard and it's been explained, not one, but two. So I don't get too turned up. I'm not going to go to the vibrating device that was explained. I'm going to say it this way so I don't get too turned up. On last week's news, education, and understanding, and most importantly of all, perspective. An anti-democrat and anti-Christian and anti-victim. Dr. Clark, it almost make you wonder. No, I maybe shouldn't say, but it's just a wonder she's still in this whole country. Maybe that Africa thing she be talking about, maybe that would have been a pretty good idea.
September.
I don't know.
That's next
And
week.
yeah, it is. That's why I told him to send me the link so I can get these fucking tickets to his show.
If you was in her shoes, beauty. See, at first I'll fall off, but then I'll come right back. What else would you do? You in her shoes. You messy. Married men, whatever. You finna get in. You finna tell this man you're a law expert. You get her hyped up because the more she reading about Erica, the more, goodness gracious almighty, the more that's turning her up even more. He tell you, I need you. And then he told her, you what I want. Oh, girl, I want you. By the time he got through singing that, and then going back to the 101s, she has evidence of him coming out his lips crooked on the very woman trying to pay and get his ass out. His number one uno, to put first be first. She has evidence of him coming out the mouth crooked, not his wife. Then she rubbed the dice in her hand. She said, well, if he can do it, he'll let me do it. I'll show you in a few seconds, a few minutes. We're going to get there. She coming out her mouth, imitating. He ain't built. Y'all already know. You know what it is.
Because I don't never try to get free tickets off of it, like him and Mars, because that's their money. You know, if they offer, they offer. But I don't always buy it straight. You know, once a lot of people get Hollywood, their shows don't be as good. They be so like.
How your brother-in-law doing?
Who what? Oh, he good. Like he good. They had a show.
I have to do it this way because I don't even want to talk about the whole clip thing. Just bear with me.
She ain't call you back no more? As y'all left?
Music and whatever that stream shit is, and you know. And then she's on BET. Actually, she got a role for a movie come out right.
I told him that he need to go and call and get that send him a copy of that warrant or that pornography so he can see what's really going on, because nobody never read the shit. You know, just throw me out there.
Who needs that?
What?
Who needs a copy of that shit?
I told who I just got a phone with. I told him he need to get that copy of he need to get a copy of that and read that shit and see. Because I didn't like that when my other best friend said, we're going to have a conversation. We're going to ride and have a conversation about this kid shit.
Bullshit.
What?
But you know, a lot of people sit there and watch TV and believe everything that person's saying, not even thinking outside of what they're saying to say, no, that ain't him. You know what I'm saying? Or, no, I know his character.
Hold on. Bump your character for a minute, Sonya. I got me a realist up in here. I'm going to say that's mad respect, Beautifully Made. Beautifully Made said, I won't look for anybody in jail now. Okay, hold on. I started that out wrong. Let me do it this way. I won't look for anybody in jail. Now, if he sent me a letter, I'm not saying I won't write him, but I am not taking 5 weeks looking for no one that I ain't married to. Hell, K Factor, you listen, you wouldn't come look for the K Factor. If Sonya done put some hocus pocus, no, let me stop playing. Boy, listen here, boy, goodness gracious almighty, you won't have no idea who you fooling with. Anyway, Beautifully Made. That's real talk right there. I can respect that, and I roger that. 10-4.
People don't think like that. They just hear and believe.
Right.
That's what they do. They just hear and believe. So, and at that age, you would think a person would be a little bit smart and be like, you know, you need to think about the character of the person when you hear shit. Because people lie.
Yeah, they do.
People lie to people.
Wow. We didn't know that. That's so deep. People lie on people. No shit, Sherlock. Wow.
And a lot of things are said for whatever reason. You got people out here that fuck you, and guys know, because every guy knows
What we know.
somebody that got falsely accused of.
Right.
Um, personally, I know one. And I'm not going to say falsely. His charge was resisting arrest. Now, I'm not a legal scholar. I'm not a lawyer. I do know what the acronym BAR stands for. But we'll do that on another channel on another day under another subject. But I'm wise enough to know if someone charged me with resisting arrest, which would have to be a secondary. You can't have a secondary without a primary. Oh, somebody called up Sister Pam Esquire and asked her if I'm on the right track. So I told my boy, listen, relax. Chill out. Say this. He said that. Judge told him, have a nice day.
Right.
Or her, you know.
See, it was a quick story. I ain't had no long drawing out. No, hell no. I don't know who the hell you been hanging around. That girl, Jinky. Eee.
You know, that's just, I mean, it's every guy knows somebody going through a baby mama drama. Every guy knows some guy that was in jail for assault.
What does baby mama drama got anything to do with being falsely accused? And if they falsely accusing Nesto
Or on a lie. I mean, I can say I know that shit. I know guys that went through the shit, and I know attorneys that got clients that's going through it, all because the bitch is mad or bitch ain't.
Hi, Angela. How are you?
Getting no money.
I'm sorry. They don't say Angela. Angel. Goodness gracious, Kay. I took a sip of that tea, seeing letters that's not there. Hi, Angel.
Or this female, this, that, and the other. So her first thing is, I'm going to get this nigga locked up. You know, that's her go-to. If I can't get my cousins or anybody to fuck his ass up, I'll just send him to jail. You know? That's how these stupid-ass trappers are built. But I tell my kids, I raised my daughter, don't do no shit like that. Don't ever lie on no man. And if you can get away with not having to call the police, bring the police in your business, don't do it. Because it don't never end well at all.
Well, who? There's some sisters out here lost their life under that bullshit you just said. And yes, hell yeah. Out of my grandparents, I'm the only grandson. None but sisters, female first cousins, 3 daughters, a host of nieces. Now, if you related to the K factor, never mind that. Anyway, know your surroundings. Know what's up. Don't let nothing too cute, too fine, too beautiful, too whatever be your demise. We keep hands to ourselves.
No. So.
Yeah. So I told him to get that. I told him I don't know what's going on with the other folks. They asked me. I told him I don't know. So I asked him to get his car wash going. And I said, man, it's been 90 days, bro. You ain't got that thing going yet? It ain't meant for you to have that shit going or something. But long story short, I told him if something happened to me, just go ahead on put me all in the ashes and give it to you, and so you can put me out there in Florida somewhere in the ocean out there in the pretty water.
I'm gonna get a special pillowcase made, and I'm gonna just stuff your ashes in a pillow and sleep with you every night.
You know what? You ain't finna do shit. You just be talking like a
What
motherfucker.
you
You ain't finna
sounds
do
too
that.
talking?
Do I know my chat or what? Did I not say earlier? Wait till Nene and Nene get here. Nene and Nene, I brought y'all up earlier. I was going to get y'all to argue over the $10 when Nesto and allegedly Deon had given Sonya $10 to put on the phone and whatnot, or supposed to, or Sonya went on ahead and did it and was supposed to collect the $10. But Nesto said $10. And then I ain't gonna say no names. They could speak for themselves. Put it in the chat. It said $10. I said, wait till Nene and Nene get here. I'm gonna get them to debate that $10. In other words, good evening, Nene and Nene.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean, I would. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't want to sound like it. I don't want to sound like a creep. I don't want to sound like a creep or anything, but you know.
Yeah, but then you told me that 2 weeks ago, I don't think I want to do that. I just think I just don't want to burn your body up. I said, okay. All right, then.
He said that too?
No, you said that.
Oh, I don't want to burn you. Well, are you going to tell him to burn you?
I already told him that. I told him that today, 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, why are you going to tell him to burn you?
I told him because I'm locked up, and then number one person come to my aid, so who's going to come clean my grave?
So he's saying the wrong thing there. This is, I'm talking about just between me and Nesto on this one. Innocent people don't talk like that. I'm willing to go with what Lamont said. If it was him, everybody will be getting the smoke. He talking about death, darkness, graves, ashes, water in Florida. Hey, Kimmy, who? What's up, Kimmy? Sonya says she's not trying to sound like no freak. In the meantime, sounding like a he don't sound. He ain't throwing off the innocent sound.
Nobody.
Yeah. Well, I don't want you out on the ground anyway. I keep you in my house.
He just was quiet and said, did the phone hang up? He said, man, you ain't finna go nowhere, man. I told him the same thing I told Pinocchio. I'm not going nowhere for something I didn't do now, bro. I'm not going nowhere for something I did not do. So, that shit, the devil, man, look here, the devil plays so many tricks in your head and have you thinking you goddamn psycho as a motherfucker. Give example. If I tell you goddamn, hey man, you know, your head look like a little peanut. You know what I'm saying, myself? Damn, I never know I had a small head till you said something about it. Now I start looking at my fucking head every half an hour. I'm looking at my head as a shadow in the window. Because you said it.
I know.
Oh, okay, now listen. The devil say the same thing. Now the devil say.
Now wait a minute, son. Hold on 1 second. You up in your 50s and just now took a look at your head? Shit, there lays the problem.
Pay attention, that's all.
Charge his ass on that. Charge him. I'm 50 and I just now took a look at my head. Goodness gracious almighty.
Well, I'm just saying, if the devil had you thinking all type of shit, you see? When you went and got that warrant, and see, Pinocchio gave me everything I need to hear. You gave me the facts. You see what I'm saying? But people done ran wild like I'm out there playing with them folks like that, and that's not me. That's not me.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? And the other shit is just showing that none that makes no sense to me. But one thing that clicked to me, my career. I want when she said, "Oh, they want to be a singer," and them folks can't do none of that shit. They can't do now one of them.
Well, you was trying to have me help her, ass.
What?
You tried to have me help her. So you told me that you had her.
No.
Wanted to get into the business.
Shut your mouth.
She do talk too much, don't she? I'd have hung that goddamn phone up. And then I'd have wrote her. When you can learn how to talk, get back at me. And then whatever she would have did with that, she would have just did with it. That child, no, she, boy, that girl dangerous. And I'm talking that type of shit where it'll come out of nowhere. You don't even have time to get prepared. She just boom. You was with me on May the 2nd. And then you gon', man, I wished I had this system set up where I could, because I know where I want to go. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I think about when Shirley, even after all of that, alibi-wise, Shirley looked out for him on one round. I don't want to say it because I'm Team Shirley, but I got to say this much. Now, that was a team player, your wife. Meanwhile, this girl that you're giving all the credit to,
one of them.
Well, you was trying to have me help her, ass.
What?
You tried to have me help.
And I'm talking about she don't even pick up sign. When he say what, that's the time to say, oh yeah, Deon called again. When he pressed her, she switched pages. It's the other way around. She just get to talking.
Her? So you told me that you had her.
No.
Wanted to get into the business.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
It's called automatic. What do you call that shit? You do it on that voice thing?
It's automatic. It is automatic.
You're talking that voice thing? You know what I'm talking about? That's what they do. They can do that.
Oh, auto-tune?
Yes.
Well, anybody can do auto-tune.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say to you.
He have to do her like a kid. You know, when you're dealing with the babies, you get the little rattler and, get their attention. Yeah, he was supposed to be a barber. Suppose.
Yes. So, what I'm saying to you is this here. I know what I'm on. So, I ain't got to do all that other shit. So, that's what I'm trying to say.
And shout out the phone calls from prison. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Come on in. Hit that like button for me. Hit that thing. Just crank that thing up. Any questions or concern about anything you've heard me say on this, you can always reach me at Kaazon@gmail.com. Kaazon@gmail.com. I will flash it back up to you.
You just got burned trying to help somebody. Basically.
It is what it is, but what I'm going to say this here. Like I told him, hey man, we're going out there and live. This is called hearsay state.
Hearsay.
Hell yeah. I'm a proven witness of that. I'm going to preach on that there forever now, bro. Your ass can get
hearsay state.
Hell yeah.
On somebody's hearsay. Yeah, but you got to back it with more than just hearsay when you go to court. You can get that charge. It could get you that charge, which is stupid and a waste of time and something that's serious and ruin somebody's life. But you're not gonna try to convict me on that bullshit.
Okay, well that's what I'm talking about.
You can charge me. Okay, you charge me. All right, you got that shit off, and so let's go to court now. Because I can show you better than I could tell you that I didn't do that shit, and that half was a little liar. You was to wonder about people and why they homeless in a town they grown and, you know, and got family. Why none of your family fuck with you? Why are you homeless?
They make a lot of
You gotta look at shit. What, you come here, you homeless, you sit with your family.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I always have a hard. I'm gonna just take the last part. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me try it though. I see the ebony. Comped one. No, that would need another. Can I just say ebony? How do you do? But before I get back to you, Ebony. Hey, that's what I know it. I listen. Beautifully made. Do you want to get kicked up out of here? Because I don't feel like leaving. So I'm not leaving. Don't you ever put nothing like that up in this chat again. Don't you tell nobody else he called auto tunes automatic. I didn't even put that shit listen. Okay, get my shit together here. Beautifully made. What you do is you email Compton. Okay. Compton Ebony. I saw you doing your thing in somebody else's chat the other day. I said, hey, listen, I even got a, I believe a cut, a clip, and you're an expert. You've been around, you've been on this subject for a long time. Compton Ebony. I like that. Beautifully made. Don't do that again. And if that shit go over my head, just let it go. Email me. Like, that like to been the end of the show. Now, don't do that. Don't do that again. Glad to have your boy Compton Ebony. Beautifully made you something else.
Where they at? Oh, they here. Oh, okay. Your brothers, your sister, your mama, your daddy, your cousin. Yeah. Oh, okay. Run. Because, I mean, something wrong with that person. If they got you out here living in the street, sleeping on the bench, something is wrong with you. Because none of my family will ever be fucking homeless. The ones that I fuck with. None of them.
Okay.
For real. Only person... And if I can't deal with them, I'll make sure I just have to pay their rent somewhere. Right, fuck it. You know, like, I can't have you sleep.
I'm not rewinding that back. I am not. Because listen, I sung automatic. I can't even remember the group, but I remember the song. I was so caught up into that, I did not know. Oh, I got to go back up and read Compton's hold on, let me put this down. I did not catch that and put those two together. That's what he was trying to do. I'm just really trying to catch, and I got this cigar in my hand. I'm just really just trying to gather myself here, because the more I think about what you wrote, the more funnier that shit getting. I'm telling you the truth. Let me get Compton to get me back serious. Compton Ebony says she's helping the district of the DDA Winfrey trafficking case. Trafficking. What the hell? Where am I seeing an L at? Trafficking. I'm putting an L in there. Trafficking case. Oh, really? You know what? Okay, yeah, you do that. Well, you get up out of here, like on some K Factor love shit. Get your ass up out. No, you can't be doing. No. And I read the chat too. No, you got to go put that in somebody's thing that don't read the chat. You know, they just do their thing, unless you specifically done gave them CashApp, donate, whatever, they got you then.
Like my sister would say that, Trish would say that all the time. When her and Tanya was in the same city, she was like, if something happened where
Hold on, no, wait a minute. Compton Ebony. I don't know that to be as of a fact. I have high regard for it, though, since it came from you. You're no stranger to my eyes. And based off of some of her actions in all of this, shoot, yeah, you know what? Because he did, now that I'm thinking about it, he did. I really, 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 really wish there has to be something missing. These calls, shout out the phone calls from prison. I guess I should have asked Sister Shay and Hubby while I had emailed them. And she and I couldn't believe it. They actually emailed me back. I should have asked them, are these only Cobb County only calls that we are working with? Please, my talk, go ahead, put your question in. That's right. Yep. She did say she bought and a couple of times she said it on more than just this phone call. And oh, by the way, those of y'all coming in, let me put it back up on the screen. And it's hard for me to leave it. I'm gonna leave it though in a minute. I am. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, it's hard for me to leave this. That's my birthday up there. I know exactly what I did on my birthday. I can almost remember what I got for my birthday on August the 26th.
I can't pay my bills, I just go to a shelter. And I was like, why you say that? She's like, I'll never live with Tanya. I'd rather go to a shelter than live with Tanya. I just would never want to live with her. That's what Trisha said. She said, I'd rather live in she said, I'd rather live in a homeless shelter than live with Tanya.
Is that bad?
Well, yeah, you can't live with everybody. But I told her, I was like, I guess.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I said, but you got friends. You ain't gotta worry about that. You got friends you can go to if it ever came down to you being homeless. She got 3 friends that'll take her in with no problem,
Wow.
Yeah.
Matai, go ahead. You can ask whenever you're ready.
Wow. This is something else.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna stand fast for a minute. I'm gonna stand fast for a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna stand fast for a minute. Yeah. Wow. But okay.
What?
I'm gonna stand fast for a minute. That's that mean.
I wish I can unzip his head when he be going, yeah. Wow. I wish I could unzip his head to look to see what he turning. All right, let's see here. Beautiful Maid said, yes, the only Cobb County calls, Fulton County calls she was able to get was only in Fulton a short time. Let me go back to that third line. Fulton County calls, was she unable to get those? And it was because he was only in there for a short time. Anyway, the main focus is what we're working with is from Cobb County. Got it. All right. Maitai said, how is it that she told Nesto that if she knew someone whose family let them stay on the street, she would or wouldn't F with them? Am I all right to turn that right after you say them family let them stay on the street? She wouldn't F with them. Nesto has family. His family doesn't F with him. Shouldn't she be leaving him? No. No, I can answer that real quick. No. No. She the pusher. You see? See, it was, you got to understand something. It was totally important that Sonya sidelined each and every one. And get this, my tie, get this. It was important that Nesto do it with his own tongue. I'm going to let you digest that real quick while I grab my cigar again. It was, no. The role she played was, I report to him. She adds in her shenanigans. He's already pressed because he's locked up. He doesn't want to be locked up. And that's understandable. However, when you cross the line, the rest of us sitting here listening, but they tell me I got 213 in here. I don't think any of us is locked up. We ain't taking nothing from nobody. We ain't bothering nobody. Nesto, on the other hand, wanted to be something he wasn't. Although he had quite a few tools, quite a few times in his era where maybe he could have elevated himself. I mean, you can't have, I got 5 cars out here in a security company on Monday. Tuesday, I sneezed. Wednesday, they took my stuff. Ooh, the police. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sonya, on the other hand, this was her way in. See, Sonya's idea to keep it on the ratchet side. She's not reaching out to CNN, MSNBC, Fox, the BBC, hell, Roland Martin for that matter. No. She wanted to go ratchet and ratchet her. And she was really hoping in this day and time, hey, ISIS, she was hoping in this day and time to put together a side chick coalition. And she was expected to have a true following from men. Like, we stupid as hell, like damn Nesto. Are you kidding me? She right where she need to be. I'm talking about, I want him to hold her close as he can. So she don't get out here and jack up one of y'all listening uncles, little cousins. But she said she like him in between her daughter's and her son's age. That's what she said. She said that. What's up, Tony? Oh, what I said? Tanya, listen, if you go to freak off on me, I'm going to take that smoke. I don't know what is going on with me tonight, putting letters. Maybe I'm having the, no, I ain't even going to say her name. I don't even do it like that. Tanya, be here. Glad to have you aboard. You had to give me a second to get myself together. I'm in here tripping. Adding letters, taking letters away. I ain't like that damn Nesto. And I ain't nothing like Nesto.
Yeah, I'm going to hold my ground for a minute. Yeah.
Don't have me hurt you. How about that?
That's the only thing keep me going. You said you don't want to hurt me.
All right. Don't have me hurt you.
I appreciate you forgiving me on that, Tanya, because I sure am. That is not like me. I appreciate that. and I'm glad to have you aboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, me stretch your eyes out for real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking about that today when I was picking up my food and heading home. I was like, He even heard me get out so I got somebody to hang with.
You what?
See? Because listen, she good for a one-night stop. And not even the full night, a few minutes. She want to hang out. Nobody trying to hang out with her. She dangerous. I'm telling you, I understand, there's what? If you combine all the bloggers without doubling up, I think it's roughly maybe in between 4 to 5,000 that's following this. 90% of them are probably females. This is for y'all. Protect your uncle, your son, your dad if he's a widow. What? Listen, keep this. That girl dangerous.
He need to get out so I can have somebody.
And she gonna push you out the way. You been a socked her in her damn toucan. You been a hit her dead in her gonzo. You trying to, God, that's my dad. Yeah, I know how that shit go. I know how my father's girlfriend used to be like, God, I'll get boy, my sister, boy, God, you better. Hey, let me speak to my father, please.
To hang with. That's what I said.
Oh, we're gonna have a ball. You'll see. I might be on a leg monitor, but we're gonna have a ball. Yeah.
Let me be clear on how he be speaking sometime. I'm gonna put letters, added a letter, saw a letter, and trafficking, and I'm trying to put the L in there, jacket it all up. Sounding like Infamous.
We have the ball. We have a ball in the house.
It don't matter. You're gonna be laughing all the time. Shit. Man, you really ain't got to go.
You're gonna be on the couch slobbing and sleep. You're gonna be nodding out.
You really ain't got to go no damn well. You really, really don't. For the first time being, as long as you got that TV.
We got TV, we got cable, we got.
Man, you
got a view of the pool.
Yeah, you got the gym down there. That's all you really need.
Got a gym. Yep. Got a gym.
Nesto. On purpose. I got you. Say less.
Cool.
So that's what you say the world coming to anyway.
Right. And we got restaurants and stuff right here.
Yeah. So
yeah.
It's not gonna be bad. It's just right now you gotta reinvent. I want to.
I'm talking sitting in the house. You sit with me. You have fun. Yeah. And it's 2 different rooms, so if you want to sit and watch something, and I can go in the other room and watch something. I ain't gonna force you to watch RVs all day. Or
No, you're not gonna force me to watch that gossip shit you be watching. That
I don't even watch that shit no more. I told you I stopped watching it. I don't watch the YouTube shit.
I wonder had he would have got out. Let's just pick a day. Let's just say later in September of 2024, he got out on bond some type of way. Do you think Sonya would have sat down with him and went phone call to phone call to phone call? Or you think she would have tried to evade that at all costs?
Channels and work, I saw that.
That's my question to you. Again, had Nesto would have got out September 2024, do you think Sonya would have sat down and watched phone call to phone call, visits and all, I'm talking about all of it. Do you think she would have sat down and watched it with him? Or you think she would have got doggone with it anything else but that?
Shit that they said about your ass, I'm like, I ain't watching that garbage no more. Motherfuckers lie and exaggerate. That shit there. Fucking lie and exaggerate. I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
I need to get a list of everybody who talking shit. I need to get a whole breakdown list. Okay, you
All
know
you
what?
gotta do is put your name in it. All the channels.
Start with the K factor. Come through me first. Come holler at me first. "99, 98% of the rest of them are female. Come see me first. Sonya want to go see one of them females. If she can get around the ones in the chat, they can have at it. Nesto. No, wait a minute. What did Tanya say? Nesto, come see me first.
Will come up, and that's all you gotta do. On everybody's channel, get them. And I'm gonna sue YouTube as a whole for allowing them, because they're responsible for the content that their people put out. So you let these people with these channels be reckless and put me out here like that. So I'm gonna sue your ass and the fucking people that's saying all this stupid shit about me. Did I say I was gonna stop cussing?
Yeah, okay.
I did say that, didn't I?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I ain't out there, but I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna see what's going on. I'm gonna see. Due process.
That just lets me, I mean, I already knew when I read your warrants how they omit certain things to turn something into a fucking case. They strategically omitted the dates of the download, where the downloads were downloaded at, and the actual machine that it was found on. Why? Because if you disclose that, it'll prove that one, you weren't the owner of the machine at the time. You didn't do the download, and two, it's probably adults. Because if you look at what they're saying it is, flat chested and no hair, the fuck out of here. No adult, 99% of the adult women don't have hair down there. They're bald. All they shit look like babies. And 30% of adult women are flat chested. So if that's their only thing you're looking at, you're not talking about the face, because in the face will tell you. Because Katie got friends that got bodies of a woman and their kids. So you can't sit there and tell me 15 and 13-year-olds look like a kid. No, they don't. They look like grown fucking women.
This girl something else, isn't she? I'm not even going to play that. Like, that girl off the chain.
They got fat asses and big titties. These kids look like, and they're bleeding. They're having periods in the fucking second grade. They're menstruating.
What?
Yes, they menstruate.
Please stop telling. Oh, my goodness gracious almighty. Goodness. Man, I feel like I'm going to get in trouble for playing this. Shout out to phone calls from prison. Let me do like they do.
In second and third grade now. That's how young they menstruate now. Because of what the shit they put in the food. They advance their bodies because they put that shit in cows and make the cows grow up real fast so they can slaughter them. The faster they grow up, the quicker I can sell them. So, and then we eat the chemicals that's in the meat, and it's doing it to the kids. That's why these kids
so how do we eat the chemicals in the meat and we cook the meat? I don't hear that part.
It's still in the meat. The chemicals
is still in the meat if they cook it.
You can cook chemicals. It doesn't make it go away. Only thing cooking do is kill bacteria and kill worms and all that shit, but it's still in there. The dead worm is in there. The dead shit is still in there.
You gonna make me
tell me why when you grew up, women had periods when they got in high school. When I grew up,
I didn't even pay that no attention, to be honest.
Yes. So we menstruated in high school. We got breasts and shit in high school. We didn't get that shit in elementary. Everybody, when we went to elementary, had flat chests and no hairs and no nothing. These little girls got hair on they shit in the second, third grade. So for him to sit there and say they were bald, you were fucking lost. It's 10-year-olds with hair.
There's a lot of
down there.
There's a lot of soccer women like that don't have no chest. I see that whole lot.
That's what I'm saying. You using that as your scale? Get the fuck out of here.
I can't tell. Is she possibly really trying to set him up? Then again, I don't know. She could be in on it.
But watching her in court, how she omit certain things and make everything seem like a crime. Even when she said all that shit, it still didn't make sense. Like, what? She wrote a check to everybody but him, and why is he sitting here? Why are we even talking about this with him if everybody got the money but him? He didn't get the money.
That make no
All of
sense.
this happened with a girl that he was in a relationship with. That's not a crime. They were in a relationship.
I told you that was her take on it. Some of it, it seems that way on the. And I wished I could get to that really fast on. I don't feel like playing old girl stuff right about now, but from her layout of one or two of those women, it did sound like after he took, I don't know, I don't know. It sounds like they were in some type of what do they call it? Friendship with benefits or some sort of deal. But then again, I could have that all wrong. My chat said, let's see here. Let's go down. Let's go all the way up here. Nesto would have stayed with her. Okay, here we go. Nesto would have stayed with her, but wouldn't have stayed with her. No, Nesto would have stayed with her for less than 30 days. She would have drove Nesto nasty crazy. Let me think. I don't know. I don't think he would have had too much of a choice. Or if he'd had that leg monitor and shit on, she'd have had to go back to an apartment or her daughter's crib. But then no, hell no. Hell no. We all would have stepped in and kept him out from around the daughter and the grandchild. We'd have did that shit. Yes, we would have. Yes. 85 bound. 65 to 85. Straight over there. Nene said he had all that with his wife. Did that stop him? Hell no. And it didn't. Craziest thing ever. The whole breakdown of this thing, that's the craziest thing I'll never understand. I'll never get that. I may have could have bought a little bit of it. And I mean just a tad. 2 rusty pennies in my pocket. I might have would have purchased had he would have met Sonya some type of way since he was in jail. You know, in the little build up of, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, girl, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that he already kind of hollered at her and then listening to her tell how he used to ask, I'm talking about, I used to act, well, to my ass, act, how he used to act. I was listening to one earlier where she was explaining how he would sit in a chair across from her and he would just look at her. She said, and that's the reason why I used to come over and just sit on your lap, because I used to be feeling so, basically, she didn't say the word uncomfortable. I'm saying that word. I don't know what the hell mumble jumble she had mumbled out her mouth at the time, but it used to make her, let me take it this way, feel some type of way. And I thought to myself, I bet you Nesto was like, you ain't no telling. Anyway, Tanya said the fact that he's responding and sounding exciting is just sick. It is. It is. Kimmy Who said this is the same chick that said that Disney owns the rights to the Bible. Thanks a lot, Kimmy Who. Okay, I'll put your ass over there with Beauty. Keep it up. You were just a late bloomer, Ponytail. Oh, giving out her little. My time said, Miss Winfrey, do you have a check for the side pony? Okay, and then my time agreed doing a thing. I mean, an agreement.
When you
Okay.
fucking with people like that, money's exchanged. You tell somebody, let me help you do this, or they'll help you do that. I've done it. I've helped guys buy cars and buy homes that I've dated. What are we talking about here? You know? So that's just
Wow. Let y'all think about that for a minute. Hold on 1 second here. Y'all think. Y'all work with that for me.
she wrote a check to everybody but him, and why is he sitting here? Why are we even talking about this with him if everybody got the money but him? He didn't get the money.
That make no
All of
sense.
this happened with a girl that he was in a relationship with. That's not a crime. They were in a relationship. When you fucking with people like that, money is exchanged. You tell somebody, let me help you do this, or they'll help you do that. I've done it. I've helped guys buy cars and buy homes that I've dated.
Well now. Well now. Well now. Well. Let's just hold up a second. Let's slow down. Let's slow down. Because you heard her say it out her mouth. Which makes me want to take back anything I ever said. She done put X's in houses and cars. Houses and cars. Damn. And I've been on the girl pretty hard. Who would have knew? Who would have knew? I put men in houses. Just give me a second. I need to digest that. Let me let her go a little further.
What are we talking about here?
Yeah, let her go a little further.
You know? So that's, you sound stupid as hell. How you try to finesse it and make it sound like a fucking crime. So Yvette's at jury duty, right? She's in jury duty, and she was telling me the police trying to have this little boy for murder, right? She did jury duty. They're trying to say this boy killed somebody. They got 4 different weapon casings spent on the ground. They're trying to say he had an AK automatic. They don't know. The boy got shot in the butt, the one that died, and it came out his groin. So they don't even have the bullet.
What the hell is an AK automatic? Let me shut up.
So they don't even know what bullet actually killed him. If it was a 9mm 380 or the AK, right?
How
She
can
was like,
if you shoot somebody in the leg, in the foot, and it go all the way up your groin?
it travels. It can travel. Because I got shot in the upper arm and it went out my wrist. It travels, right, in the body. And sometimes if the bullet is small enough, it'll ricochet inside your body. That's what happened with the one guy that my boss killed.
I can't help it. I just can't help it. I'm still stuck on. When she said that, my mind got to churning. Like, dang, I
gotta start back winning. When you met me, I had my own apartment. I had a house. I had a car. I had all these things. Now I have nothing. I don't have a car. I don't have a house. I have nothing.
Now, that's what Shirley got from fooling with him. Maybe he took some. Maybe I have this all wrong. He got with Shirley, and she had all those things, and then in the process of him, she has nothing. Meanwhile, Sonya just a few seconds ago was saying how she's done these things for men, put them in houses and cars. Maybe Nesto took interest in that.
He had a 22 and it ricocheted in the boy's body and it killed him. And he was dead on the sidewalk. So it depends on the bullet, It just depends on the bullet, whatever. She was like, the police sound like a clown. She was like, they didn't got their facts together. They should have never charged that boy. They don't have enough evidence against him. None of that shit. She was like, that boy going home.
He going home?
Going home. He going home. Yep. She's like, she going home. It's 3 black jury on the what's the name?
This is
She's
a
like,
little
he going home. And
this is a little off subject right here, but I thought about this maybe a week or so ago. This is off subject. I'm gonna say it again. This is off subject. Hold on one second. Let me pop it up on. Let me pop it up on its own window. Y'all can take a dive with me. Hold on, y'all three. This was strange to me.
So now, you know the guy, you know the person you talked to that time, that article I tell you about the transvestite with was locked up in Fulton County? And you talked to him?
Yep, the one that got murdered. I mean, not murdered. He didn't get murdered. I'm sorry. He got.
You go ahead, if you get a chance, call them and get their professional opinion on that too.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know some of.
Yeah.
I'm some of.
Get their professional opinion on that. Now that right there gonna take it all the way in. Yeah. Yeah. So it's coming. Just let them ride out. Yeah. Small chain add up the big chain. So.
But
So now you know the guy, you know the person you talked to that time, that article I tell you about the transvestite with was locked up in Fulton County.
anybody want to tell me one who he's talking about? That's one. Two, I could have swore, which I wouldn't dare share my personal opinion, but I was under the impression he didn't like anybody in that category. I could have swore when I was listening to this, and again, I could be wrong. Y'all gonna tell me in a minute. Wait a minute. Tanya said, oh shit, Tanya. You is just trying to get on that Kimmy Hugh and beauty list, I see. First of all, that is smooth, Tanya. That almost sounds like y'all ever ran into in the chat, I'll do it on Monday. Tanya, you done pulled up there real close. It seemed like I missed a message from Dr. Clark earlier. I'm going to go back and take a look. Tanya, I dare not ask, but I have to. Who in the hell is Slowberry? And why did it take so long to realize that? Who is Slowberry?
You know the guy, you know the person you talked to that time, that article I tell you about the transvestite with was locked up in Fulton County.
Who is he talking about? Damn, because it was in Fulton County. What in the hell was going on here?
And you talked to
Yep, the one that
transvestite with was locked up in Fulton County. And you talked to
Yep, the one that got murdered. I mean, not murdered. He didn't get murdered. I'm sorry. He got.
You go ahead, if you get a chance, call them and get their professional opinion on
Man, I don't know. I was making my way around the YouTube streets. I overheard a conversation. I didn't get involved. I just listened. I'm just listening. Y'all know. And it sounded like there was somebody that had came through that had talked to Sonya. She was cool with it. I think they did like 3 hours on the phone, and I think they were trying to make fun of V. Lenore, like they had an exclusive. When do you have any idea how early in the morning you would have to get up to even think you would get close to V. Lenore's exclusive she did with Sonya? Anyway. Call the K Factor crazy now. I'm just listening. I wondered if those are one and the same person. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know. I gave you some key points. But it don't change the fact.
Person you talked to that time, that article telling about the transvestite with the was locked up in Fulton County.
I just said things that make you go, back over here to my birthday.
No way he gonna get convicted. It feels like they it's like they sloppy investigation. Sloppy as shit. Like what did like you didn't do what? Yeah, feels like he going home. He ain't going to jail. Not guilty.
Damn.
She was like, not guilty. Right. She was like, we're not sending people to jail on no half-ass investigation. Either you got the 100% fact that this is what it is, or he walking. And if you ain't got it, then he walking. That's how black people think. That's why more black need to get on jury duty instead of letting all these white folks that just don't know, have common sense, who
I
think.
see something that looks familiar. Something Ebony said. The CC Lives in Tulsa. Like I said, if we know, right? Right.
They just think just because somebody's charged, they must have did it. They charged them. The police couldn't charge them. The police don't charge people unless they do it. And that's their mindset because they're green out here, you know? They don't watch reality. They watch the news, which the news, again, is all it shows you is black people committing crime, and then that's it. So if that's all you watch is the local news, and you look at all the crime that the black people commit, and then you go do jury duty, what is your mind programmed to think? Well, you had to do it because, police. And that's all I see is black people on TV committing crime.
So what kind of dessert you had? Because I don't know you talking about nothing.
I had a key lime pie cake.
Where in the hell did that come from? That boy went to talk about a damn dessert. I don't even remember her talking about dinner. I tell you one thing I do remember from what we were talking about from earlier. Swing this over here.
I don't see the point.
And you said my other folks said he can't do it either?
Yeah, he can't do it either.
Wow.
Yep. So look, before I forget my train of thought. So yeah. So, oh gosh, hold on, train of thought. So, all of that's a dead end. And then what confuses me is, I'm not gonna say I'll type it to you because everything I don't need that out in the world. I'll type that to you. But anyway, I don't need all of YouTube in that. I don't mind if the prosecutors read it. It is, So.
Oh, hold on. I didn't even realize I had this. Oh no, I got to share this with the fam. Hold on 1 second here. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna leave y'all out of something. No, don't do the fam like that. Hold on. Go here. Hold on 1 second. Y'all bear with me 1 second. 1 second. I wanna go. Oh no, I don't want that. Let me go here. Hold me right there for a minute. Hold the K factor right there so you can get the email. Excuse me. And if you want to donate, this $ KaazonSr. Simple. But that's not what I'm hunting for you. I'm hunting this right here. All right, let's slide this over here. Now, I'm fixing to disappear for a hot second. Not that I'm actually going somewhere, but I want to move this out the way. I'm going to move myself out the way. Now, give me a second here. See, can I crank this up a little bit? Get all of it. Well, I guess we want the date. Let me up my screen like this. Let me come my control. Let me kill my studio for a minute. Over here. Somebody might be saying back to take your time because I want to see what the message was too. Let me get a prime back up now. Come on. No, we went on that one. Oh no, we says I love you. I'm gonna have my two. I'll call Burry. I got you. Is that the secret of the damn woo? Oh hell! I thought I was finna. That's it. That's it.
You know. So,
Uh-oh. Hey. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not talking to my regular roll-uppers. To all newcomers, I have to put you up on something. My regulars know we have a rule over here. When Sonya clears her throat, sometimes it sounds like either or. Just know, either she just shot the bullshit or the bullshit is coming shortly right after the or the okay? Keep with that in mind. Let's hit play again.
anyway, that's crazy.
So he called you back.
But I don't.
Oh, we don't went too far. Hold on.
It is, you know. So of YouTube and that. I don't mind. It's a problem. Like, I don't need all of YouTube in that. I don't mind. It's a prosecutor's read it. It is, you know. So anyway, that's crazy.
So he called you back.
But I don't. But then again, I don't mind. It's a prosecutor's read it. It is, you know. So
are we clear? I can make this point on and on and on. It's well sorted and documented over here at the K Factor. So from now on, no matter where you're at or who you hanging out with, when you hear her clear her throat, just in case, you might have to rewind it back just a tad. Because sometimes the bullshit will come, it'll be like bullshit, and then blah, 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 blah. Or it could be blah, 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 the bullshit. Are you with me? You with me? All right. Move on.
It's a prosecutor's read it. It is, you know. So anyway, that's crazy.
So he called you back.
But I don't. But then again, so your attorney called and said he needed. I don't see the point.
And you said my other folks said he can't do it either.
Yeah, he can't do it either.
Wow.
Yep. So look, before I forget my train of.
What kind of dessert you had? Listen, I was so lost. That shit came out of nowhere. I was like, wait, what? Hold up. What did I miss? When was dinner? Had me about to start peeping around the doors. Chick said, I wouldn't do it even if I could. They them said Nesto just need to go ahead and sing Life by KC and Joe. People they said clear throat and coughing equals, there you go, equalize. Kimmy Who said Sonya found a lawyer that takes publishers clearing house Checks for a retainer. Cough up those lies, Sonya. Okay, yeah. The team know. Plant, Madame, how are you? Welcome. I'm talking about when you hear it, just know from this day on, I don't care who you hanging out with. You will hear, if you done came through the K Factor, you is trained now. When you hear that, get just be ready, or you might have to go back just a tad.
Stop. So yeah. So, oh gosh, I gotta
Anyway.
train of thought.
Anyway, I don't need that.
My son and
Did you see that shooting?
What?
Did you see the shooting at the school football game?
Yeah. That shit ain't even news anymore. He do that shit so regularly. It's not even news. It's just, oh, okay. That's what happened. That'll never stop. Because they won't have that gun control.
Gun control.
They won't do gun control until they shoot the right people. They shoot somebody, some politician's child or some shit like that, or wife.
God dog, but it good. Boy, that winded up happening too.
Then they'll change the law. But as long as it don't affect them, they don't give a fuck. They don't. That's the reality of it all. They don't care until it touches their doorstep. They don't give a shit. They do not care. That's less people they have to worry about. They want people to die. They want people to die.
I said the same thing to myself. They want people to check out.
They want people to, because there's too many people on the planet. They want people to hurry up and die.
Damn.
That's just the gist of it all. We live in an evil world. An evil world. You gotta duck and dodge the bullshit. You know, that one dumbass attorney that was helping me with my app back in 2020, November, before I got sick. His dumbass. Yes. Okay, so he's stupid because remember he was saying that shit about, yeah, it's time for a pandemic. I'm looking at him like, you are so stupid. And he used to be a mayor of a city in Georgia. And I was like, oh my God, you're dumb as dirt. Like, really? Like, how does it even make sense? So diseases are supposed to just come up every 10 years, 20 or 50 years. It's supposed to be a new disease? No. Let's go back 100 years when everybody was not sick, not fat, not, cancer and all of that shit was not a problem or even a point. Cancer is 50 times greater than what it was.
Wait.
Huh?
The 11 o'clock here, it's not easy to shit no lights off.
It's 10:41. You gotta go. Call me tomorrow.
All right, I love you very much.
He cut the lights off on that joker. I'm talking about it's like lights out. Let me switch gears. Another one of my classic. I think I played this the other day. Y'all hold on to this for a second.
The system, man. On some real shit.
You get my letter?
My mama had got it out the box.
Okay.
What's up?
How are you?
I'm alright, how are you?
Good. You get my letter?
My mama had got it out the box.
Okay.
What's up?
How are you?
Hold on one second. I know that's jacking
I'm
up.
alright, how are you?
Good. You get my letter?
Said his mama got it out the box.
The system, man. On some real the system, man. On some real shit. The system, man. On some real
Hold
shit.
It's fucking.
Say about it. That's what you want to do?
Okay.
A lot going on out there in the world out there. A lot going on in the world, brother. How you feeling? How your life going? 'Cause I ain't got no life no more. How your life going?
Shit, man, you made the bed, you laying there, man. You talking that stupid ass shit on that phone. And you allowing that bitch to do it. So you keep on doing that. I ain't got nothing to say about it. That's what you want to do that.
What you mean?
What
Man,
you
you know what I
mean?
mean, Daddy. Don't play with me, bro. You know all them calls got dropped. Don't even play with me like that.
No. I'm talking about.
You talking about the world and all that shit, man. Fuck them people, man. The world that you really got is the people that's really in your corner, but you saying there ain't nobody in your corner. That shit crazy to me. Same way you asked me to find that video, I found that shit. But ain't nobody in your corner, though. You just be talking crazy because you be in your feelings. That shit weird. The same way that you see me trying to put the money on the phone and hang up. Like, but not that weird ass shit, man.
To put my name all
Okay,
out
so you
there.
hold on, Deon.
Shit. Yeah, had me all like that, like a real clown. Yeah.
Yes, you get your head cracked to the white meat.
It's already cracked. Shit, it been cracked. Goddamn, went up over goddamn to put my name all out there like some piece of shit. Yeah, had me all like that, like a real clown. Yeah. I'm on the book because she said she put $10.
Man, ain't no, she did shit. I just did that shit just then.
They had $10. They had $10 from earlier. There it is. But I want to go right here, though.
Shit, it been cracked. Goddamn, went up over goddamn to put my name all out there like some piece of shit. Yeah, had me all like that, like a real clown. Still do. Yeah. But it's okay. I'm gonna bounce back. Yeah. But anyway, so that's kind of it. So I apologize again. Don't know what for, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
You saying you don't know what you apologizing for?
No, your eyes not playing tricks on you. I started off with March the 12th. That was by accident. I wanted to back up to the day before. And we are now on the day before.
Because I ain't there. I can't see what you see. I can't see.
I was trying to let you hear what I heard.
I don't want.
Yeah, you don't want to hear. You really don't want to hear that.
No, hold on.
It's your words out your mouth with no pressure. So
there you go with that slick. Now I'm trying to tell you.
He gonna get on your ass. Now, yeah, I don't know how. I don't know how he gonna pull it off, Sonya. But that boy gonna get on your ass. Hold on one second before I go back to this all-out apology. Oh yeah, boy. Oh, I need to catch up here. Okay, Mata said, Nesto said, I don't want to talk about that. And shoot, would you much blame him? Where'd that go? He changed the subject. I would have too, probably. If I think you're talking about where I was at that moment, helping her with her app. Yeah, the lawyer. Yeah, the lawyer was. Oh my goodness. Damn, Tanya. I don't. Let me see. Hold on. Let me put some thought into it. FATK. Fake ass. Oh. K is throwing me off. All right, Tanya, you're going to have to help me with that one. Mata said they did have a pandemic, Ponytail. She needs to study her history. She need to watch these things all over again so she can keep up with it. Like, boy. Kimmy, who said, do they listen to each other? No, they don't. And I ain't going to lie. Sonya be winning that. I hate the way I'm talking about. I hate the way she be got doggone taking over the tongue show. Nesto was mad because his son didn't read what he tried to write. Or could he? Well, Daddy did say if he didn't want to read it, give it to somebody who could. But Deon was trying to tell him in so many words that he didn't have it set up that way. We're going to probably we might get around to that. But in short, and Deon is right. That's the part Erica played. Erica handled all the deep legalese, documents, affidavits, forms, the movement, That was Erica's thing. And at the time, him and Erica on two different teams. Plant Madam said, hello. This channel popped up in my YouTube feed. Hello, everybody. Well, hello. God doggone Plant. I'm happy to have you. Happy to have you. Glad you stuck around. It's the K Factor. Yeah. It's a man's version of this. That's what got me all up into this. I ain't feel like it was enough men. I got where the sisters were coming from, but hold on one second. We ain't condoning this crap. Talking junk with your side chick against your wife? Man, no. Boy, we ain't got to put up with none of that. I'm going to start from the bottom. Tanya, laugh out loud. Sonya pronounced a lot of words and make the K sound at the end. Okay. Okay, y'all ready to get Deon back on him. But hold on, though. We had to go to the day before. Right now, damn, boy, Nesto, you got a double Mac. Sonya gave you that work on March the 11th. Deon came back up and followed up on the 12th. Damn, did those phone calls drop like that? Huh.
Your mouth slicker than mine, but I can get there.
No, it ain't.
You a lie.
It ain't that slick. It ain't that slick.
Anyway.
Okay. So
And you're hilarious.
That's dope. When she say you're hilarious, trust me, man to man, the next thing out your mouth should not be you goddamn laughing like that damn Shaggy Dog or whatever the hell that cartoon was. That's just not the time to laugh.
Okay, all right, Deon. I appreciate it. I sure appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, well, you need to drink you some water and get yourself together then.
I drank some water on the plane because I felt like I was dehydrated, hot flashing, and all kind of crazy stuff.
You don't drink that alkaline water? You drink that?
I drink spring water. They said drink spring water in glass bottle. So I drink glass bottle spring water.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all bear with me for 1 second. 1 second. I want to go back real quick.
All right, second of all, yeah, get away?
A stewardess.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh, what happened? I felt hot. I felt lightheaded. Felt like I was about to pass out. Oh, there she goes. I had to get up. I had to get a stewardess.
I tell y'all, it's crazy. I'm not even going to try to sound that. Shopping, playing, working. Y'all crazy, man.
A stewardess.
Oh.
Hold on.
Okay. All right, so I already apologized for what went on, so I done did that yesterday. It's a new day today. So I'll be forgiven for that.
Is that what we're doing?
Hold up. Let me finish now, because, I ain't trying to trip out on this phone too much, too. Just one day. I came too far. So
now I wish he would have said something, one more slick thing to make him topple out. Son, you make me sick. You talk when you shouldn't, and when you should, you don't. Tanya. Tanya, no. We're not even going to do the alkaline, all of that. Nope. Because it's going to force me to pronounce the first word you wrote. Accolade. Okay. Oh. Mata said, thank you, Mata, for saving me. Let me see as you saving me first. Yeah, I think so. He told her, you need to go drink you some water. Talking to me like that. Okay. Thank you, Mata. You helped me run from Tanya then. I had her all ass.
I apologize for that. I already did that already. So you know how I move. You say you're expert of personality, so you should know that.
She's an expert in personalities. You know, I might. Let me see. Will I oblige him on that? I'm thinking about something she said on another video of what she did in her 20s. How she used to hunch for the sport of it. I might give her a degree in personality.
That already. And first of all, when you told me that day I was going through so much stuff. You already know that, so I ain't finna go through all that. All right. Second of all, I talked to Dre a few minutes ago. No, yeah.
You talking to who?
I talked to Dre a few minutes ago, and I told him straight up, everybody know this is a recorded phone call. Everybody listening. And I didn't tell Lamont that I want him to get me out on bond. He suggested he would get me out on bond. I didn't ask him. He said he would. So I called Dre this morning, and he asked me a couple of questions, and I told him, he said he going to see what he going to do. And then he would tell me about the phone call that was released out yesterday. He told me that part. We didn't really discuss it at all. He just told me about it. You understand where I'm at?
Go ahead.
Okay. He told me about that part, and he said the person just keep on doing this intentional stuff out every week or something, And he told me that he got videos of me and the daughter riding around having a good time. He told me all that. Oh, okay.
You know what, Dr. Clark? That's some real what you wrote there. And you know what? The day when you go, when this is all over with, take me with you too. I have cuss. It's too much. Dr. Clark said, I hate to admit it, but I am so addicted to this Nesto, Sonya, Dre, Deon, Lamont nonsense. Laugh out loud. I would need therapy when all of this is over. Plant, I appreciate you subscribing and hanging around. You see how this is us. This is how we do it over here. This is how we do it. What you see is what you get. Mistakes and all. Dr. Clark, you will not be by yourself. Coach, Tanya. Tanya. What are you? Is you, Kimmy Who, and Beauty? Are y'all like tag teaming? I get one calm down. Man. Hit that play button, K Factor.
He watched a lot of stuff because I don't see none of that stuff. But go ahead. I only pay attention to one site, so I don't watch all the other.
Tanya, that's the realest thing you told Dr. Clark. We all will. Yes, indeed. Like, emotionally, I ain't gonna lie, dog. All of it was kind of like, I really didn't dig. I'm talking about as a regular, married to a regular woman, been together 26 years, always done had more good than bad. Just like anybody's story, the bad was bad. Shout out the phone calls from prison. Absolutely. Following this, it became kind of like, for real, I really detest him talking about his wife to this side chick, which allowed her to come out. That's a no-no. I was honest. If this was just about Nesto had an affair on his wife, we wouldn't even be. I ain't gonna say y'all wouldn't be here. K Factor wouldn't even be here. I'll be talking about the war. I'll be talking about the primaries coming up. my major was history, so I'll be on a whole nother level. But when it came to my attention, this man picking on this woman after she done put all her money into trying to get him a bond. Please make sure y'all keep your head wrapped around that part. They wasn't nowhere near the jiggy part. Her money was sucked up from lawyers promising in their lawyer way, allegedly, let me protect myself, drain this woman trying to get this boy. Let me show you the boy. Here, boy. Get that boy a bond. And then he has the audacity to make it sound like Sonya is the great white hope who done came in on a bolt of lightning to save the day and all alone, all by her lonesome, totally disregarding all. Did I not just play Shirley saying she had everything? Now she ain't got nothing. She ain't even got his ass to slap the hell out of. That bothered me a little bit. It'd be enough going on of society talking about the brothers, i.e., y'all know I don't teach that black shit. We're not colors, but just for the show. Black men, and we don't like our children. You know what I'm saying? And then you got people like, no, ain't none. And then you come to a person what were y'all class, Shirley? Is she I heard him tell Dre that she was a A-lister, which is Shirley Strawberry a A-lister? I would have her more under the B-lister, like up there, but not up there. Like she's not. She's been in it longer than Steve, I do believe. But in this society, Steve, kind of his name kind of gonna prevail. So I give her a B. Still though, well-known name, Shirley Strawberry. Making 400-something K a year. I'm not here to debate if that's fair, not fair, women more, less, men. I'm not here for that. I'm just saying, 400,000+ a year. I would like to know this. A Z. Damn chick. Z. Golly. A Z. Z. Or wait, but maybe that's a high list and I'm not here. I don't know. I just heard Nesto tell Dre when he was talking about making his movie and trying to get Denzel to play the part, and they were saying how Denzel's an A-lister, and Deon was asking him. I'm sorry, Dre was asking him, how was he ever going to come up with the money to pull Denzel to play him? And he kept saying, because Denzel's an A-lister. Nesto responded by saying, I'm married to an A-lister. That's the reason why I asked. But I don't know what to do with all. I got to see. Okay. Like, yeah. We was speaking on it. Still is. And whatnot. That's what got me here. Like, wait a minute. Hold up. No. And then, like I said, after last week, what is this thing doing? Hold on one second. Okay. Stop it, thing. Hold on. 1 second. Why won't this thing disappear? Okay, there we go. All right. So we had a bunch of Z-listers. Oh my God, we got all types of things popping up. All right, chill out. All right, now let me get back here. Wanted to read Then they say, Kaazon, bring a therapist on the show. I think we all need help. Yeah, we are, man. Like, especially after last week. Oh, that. I'm talking about riding to work. And then I'm a man, right? I know I can't save everybody. I couldn't save everybody in my family at one time. I know that. But it don't stop me as a man in wishing I could have just been stumbling around one of them blocks when he had his arm wrapped around her. I'm talking about his daughter now in the description. I wished I could have been just wandering right around the corner from the local little hip hop store. And that child would have uttered out the words, "Can you help me? My dad is trying to attack me and trying to get me to make a baby with him." And I probably would have been like, "Who?" And she'd have been like, "My dad." And then she would have got the words out because he talking about he want to strengthen the bloodline. Well, due to YouTube's rules and regulations and shit, that's about as far as I can go in telling you how I would have dealt with that right then, right there, on the spot, on the scene, a fucking hero. Because that's sad. I'll tell you something else, too. I have sons. I have nephews. One of them sons or nephews of mine took interest in the sister, and the sister got all of that going on in her head of what's been bestowed upon her. And then the part that I'm sure would just devastate anybody who's been approached, attacked in such a way. Nobody seems to don't believe you or want to move on it. Yeah, we'd have fixed that shit up real good that day. That's the end of that story. We'd have fixed that shit up real good.
It's very exhausting.
Yeah, but he broke it down. I said, so was anything was wrong? He said, listen, man, just keep doing what you're doing. Folks got to keep doing what they're doing. These folks want everybody to be divided. We all know what you're going through. You already done apologized to me. I apologize to you. We're going to keep it moving. So I did that. So what I'm saying now is good things are happening. So I explained to him. He asked me about the $400,000, and I told him, broke it down to him.
Hey, Vicky, I passed you the other day. I stopped by somebody's channel, was in the bushes. I saw you up in there. I said, hey, there goes Vic. Hello.
So my knowledge is $400,000, $50,000, $51,000, and $400. That's what I get my guy my bond supposed to be right now. Am I wrong?
I don't know. I guess so. One girl was telling me, the one I was talking to, and
why she don't know shit? I noticed that there was other times she had to refer over to Sylvia, and she's supposed to be first chair on his legal team. She's to refer over here to Sylvia. Can you read it? I'm not, like, girl, you got your lap. What?
the one I was talking to out of Miami, she told me 60, but I don't know if she actually did any calculations. So you got today's hearing.
Okay, let me tell you about that for you, because I ain't been asleep. You worry me and shit, so when you worry me, I can't sleep. So,
you see why I be challenging some of y'all on his love for her? Some of y'all are right as far as, like, who else was he going to turn to? We see it now.
I know that already.
No, I don't know that, but go ahead.
Tanya. Let me just read this. I'm gonna try to read this with my eyes closed. Does Sonya have her teeth in? She looks toothless on this pitch. Plant, save me. Save me. I see my YouTube friends are here. Hello, oh, okay. You see, boy, listen up. But let me hit that play button. Y'all mingle. You here with the K Factor. We different.
Yeah, you do know that. You do know that. So.
No, I don't, but go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So let me finish what I'm gonna say. Okay. So not Pinocchio, but what is his name? Joe. Joe needs to know so he can tell his person that he worked for that my
Kimmy Who says Sonya only works on his case on Mondays. The next Monday. From 12 from 12 to 12:10. Goodness gracious of my
offended. It's been out on bond for a whole year. Signature bond.
I already wrote the judge and told her that
Bluetooth
this morning.
disconnected. Bluetooth connected.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my God. I could have swore I saw Timu teeth. Did nobody put Timu teeth in my chat, did they? Nah.
Okay. All right.
Nobody wouldn't do that.
That's why.
Look, we got some people up in here. You wouldn't do that over here, would you? You wouldn't put Timu teeth in the K Factor chat, would you? You know that's cussing. You know that. You know that is. Over here.
Can't sleep. You're all in my damn.
Newcomers, what they trying to do is get me to cracking up back here so bad that I reach over there with my foot and actually kick the wire out the computer. That's what they trying to get me to do. I done it once. I that's the truth. I was so embarrassed. But yet, the truth is, I done that. Come on, Nesto, with your apology.
Damn head. All right. So this other bond company here. I'm trying to call it so I can see what the status.
You make sure that they mention it when you. Oh, no, you're not gonna be beside them in court, are you?
See, she making his day right here. She's supposed to be getting on his ass of what he allegedly, well, no, he did, what he had said about her. Now, I'm going to be honest. I caught this part for the first time, not through, and shout out the phone calls from prison, but through Sylvia. And the whole time, I was waiting to hear this awful thing. I think she was looking for a way out.
No, I can't talk. They mute me the whole time.
Oh, okay. So I need to text them. Go ahead. But go ahead.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I wrote her before I took off. I wrote her on the plane. So I emailed her. So hopefully she'll check her email. She should before court. But I did mention that to her, that she got on the signature file with 17 charges since April of 2022.
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
You ain't off the hook, but go ahead.
Okay. So, yeah, so I'm gonna call, he at the chiropractor right now. So I'm gonna call him back in about 2 hours, and so we can.
Who you gonna call back?
I'm gonna call Dre back in 2 hours.
Oh, your bestie. Go ahead.
Call him back in 2 hours so we can get.
That's my best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. That was she supposed to broke out with. I got a clip of her in her debut of That's My Best Friend. I do.
Get this thing here started up. What's going on? And he said, well, you got all them bonds. They said you got hoes everywhere. I said, no, I don't have no hoes everywhere. That's not true. I said, they didn't read the shit all right. I said, time of statute of limitation has been out. I said, I forgot to tell them that my wallet and shit when my truck got broke in. So I got all that document, all that. And this fool didn't even go look what I asked him to do. Go look the shit up. Everything I'm talking about, all you got to do is go look the shit up and see what I'm saying is true. My facts is accurate. Okay. Did you do that? No, they did not. So, and the show that he talking about, yeah, some California, that wasn't none of me. That was somebody else using my shit home. I got all that shit documented. So when I got
Well, you just gonna have to fix it when you get done with everything. You'll have to get rid of all your other outstanding warrants. You don't want to get pulled over somewhere and hemmed up.
Man, I already got pulled over. Them folks had to let me go because it was in the system.
Oh, chick, I done did my homework. Oh, yeah, I done did my homework. That's my best friend. I tell you the truth.
Yeah, so I already know what's going on. They them folks just lied to keep me in here. So, And Pinocchio supposed to take care of...
Is he supposed to be going to court today? Which one? Who's going to court?
Hold. The other one going today, but that's why I sent you a letter. So you'll see all that. You just behind schedule right now because you ain't been to see what's going on. But it's on.
No, I'll be at the house in like 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
Yeah, all that what you need. The question you just right in front of you. Everything in front of you right there. You can see everything. So I tried to call.
Say what, my time? Kaazon, how do you go to her house? Who house?
Oh, goddamn, brother, he ain't up yet.
Oh, and I got my thinking cap on. You got me on that one, Ma.
No, he don't get up to 12, 1 o'clock. So.
Facts together. Gotta have your facts together. Together.
And I already.
Well, you just call him at the court because you need to figure out what this is saying too.
Yeah.
So that's part of it. So nobody really could do anything until after today.
Yeah, but
he
go to work tomorrow.
So you keep on doing that, right?
Last week. I didn't know that. But he going
back your friend?
Tomorrow. Yeah, he go back to work tomorrow. So. Yeah. So. Yeah.
He about to kill us.
Yeah. It's time for me to get out of here now. It's time. Yeah.
Yes, you get your head cracked to the white meat.
It's already cracked. Shit, it's been cracked. Goddamn, went up over goddamn to put my name all out there like some piece of shit. Yeah, had me all out there like a real clown. Still do. Yeah, but it's okay. I'm gonna bounce back.
You're asking me, how do I get to infamous Sylvia's house? Oh, hold on 1 second. Let's pull up. It's the best I can do right here. Wow. I sent you a letter written in crayon, full of words that are missing.
Yeah. But anyway, so.
Shit.
That's kind of it.
Oh, sweat. I could see that in crayon. And then 75, 80% of the words are misspelled. Goodness.
Again, don't know what.
Some of y'all are probably in the wrong field of study. Some of y'all should really be into comedy. I kid you not.
Oh, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Oh, okay. Oh,
you saying you don't know what you're apologizing for?
But funny you say that, my Ty. You know what? Hold on. You know, we don't do that. We don't do the Sylvia thing over here with dead air. That's why I'll give her a shout out, but I ain't finna have y'all cussing me out, swing by her crib over there. For real, that shit be dead air. Nothing. I don't see how she do it. Dang, say something. Keep it moving. Man, because you know what? At one particular... No, wait a minute. I was watching Sylvia's show, and somebody playing around kind of asked her that. I'm trying to remember her answer. Damn. Oh, you know what? That's a shame. I cannot remember. Let me tell y'all what I'm wrestling with. Someone had asked Sylvia in the chat about Nesto getting out on bond and coming to stay at her crib. And the honest truth is, I started daydreaming a little bit of how that would have played out. And I do not. If one of y'all know what I'm talking about and remember, all you got to do is say, she said okay, she would say okay, or she would say no. I cannot remember, and I'm not finna make up nothing on that woman. I'm not finna do it. I'm not even finna speculate. I told you, you get the truth. The truth is, I can't remember what her answer was.
Because I ain't there. I can't see what you see.
That's right. Because I ain't there and I can't, you know what I'm saying? Help me out, Nesto. I can't see what they see. Sylvia saw a lot too, by the way. I supposed to still be. I got a show I think I did the other day. Well, we were like, bring your ass back here. Because she trying to run. It's just, I don't think I'm letting her run from that. No, heck no. You said that your God put Sonya in Nesto's life. And at the time you said it, Nesto was full 100% still married to Shirley Strawberry. I don't subscribe, but I take issue with false teaching. Better know who you talking around. I just look like this.
I can't see.
I was trying to.
Sylvia shouldn't have never said that. Nesto said it too. But before I get to him, I want to back up to her. That's a problem. That's a bigger problem than I can cover on this channel. Some of y'all swinging through, I don't know what a number it is, but we'll have some of this over there. Subscribe over there to Kaazon's Truth. It's right down there, right above the description. And then I could pick some of these other subjects apart. Over here, they say they prefer me to stick to the entertainment part. I said, you know what? Y'all make the show up. I said, no smart ass talk from me. I said, yeah, ma'am, and yes, sir.
I was trying to let you hear what I heard.
I don't want
Yeah, you don't want to hear. You really don't want to hear that.
Calm down, Sonya. You gonna make nothing. Hold on, let me get over here. All right. Let's hit play on this.
Hold on.
It's your words out your mouth with no pressure. So
there you go with that slick now. I'm trying to tell you.
your mouth slicker than mine, but I can get there.
No, it ain't.
You a lie.
It ain't that slick.
Anyway.
Okay. So
And you're hilarious.
Okay, all right, Deon. I appreciate it. I sure appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Dear Mr. Such and Such, my tie, why you gonna spell dear like that? You know Dr. Clark up in here. You know the normal crew now. You know all of us. Even if you've never been to the institutions. Why you gonna spell dear like that? Dear Mr. Such and Such, I've been man, y'all get a load of this. But man, my time, let me get through this. I don't have about 5 more words to go, so let me be strong. Let me disregard that dear if I can. So, dear Mr. Such and Such, I've been locked up for yards. I can't with y'all, man. I can't.
Okay, well, you need to drink you some.
They gonna lock all our asses up. They gonna lock all of us up.
Water and get yourself together then.
I drank some water on the plane.
They gonna say them folks over there at the K Factor, straight Looney Tune. They gonna lock. They go. Let me look. Not the popos. They gonna come with the white van and the 2 guys that got the butterfly net. That's who coming to get us.
Because I feel like I was dehydrated, hot flashing, and all kind of crazy stuff.
You don't drink that alkaline water? You drink that?
Oh, goddamn. I done messed
I drink
around.
spring water.
Oh, I forgot I had done went back. I done messed around and walked back into Tanya's hands. Goodness gracious almighty. Tanya, just take your hand off the keyboard. Let it slide. Kimmy Who said the only time Sonya got mad at him and used her brain, or at least half of one. This is the one. It is.
They said drink spring water in glass bottles. So I drink glass bottle spring water.
There was another
Oh,
one when hold on, Kimmy Who. Remember the one where 2155. What's the address? That's too many numbers. How many numbers? 2155. 2155. Let me calm down.
Yeah,
Sonya told his ass to chill out. And and speaking of his death earlier, that's the one where he offered himself and said he feel like he was going to hell.
he's supposed to take care of Henry since he got out the other
Whoa, Pinocchio?
Yeah, because he got out the other one.
So he's trying to do that so that he don't have to pay no money back.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, that dude is straight up. Wow. Straight up clown. Straight up clown. That still ain't gonna amount to what the hell he was talking about. You ain't doing nothing but none of those. And I told the judge that.
Oh.
He did nothing. He hasn't done anything since May of last year. Because June is when he called off talking about, I got, what is this stuff calling this chicken pox? That old people situation.
Shingles,
he said
honey.
He had that. And he
Shingles. Shingles, baby. Okay? I feel like burning up. 2155.
couldn't go to court and didn't do anything after that. Nothing. That was it.
Okay. Okay. Well, today gonna be a good day today. It's gonna be a great day today.
Is
Sure it is. Yes, it is. It sure is.
It better be for you. I don't worry about me. It'll be a good day for you.
It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I can stop sitting up here whining and crying. Yep. Yep.
You should be whining and crying and smacking yourself is what you need to be doing.
What?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right.
Circle, circle, laugh, laugh.
Yeah, well, guess what? I ain't gonna say nothing.
Don't say nothing.
Don't. Oh, that's the other one. That's the other one. Here you go. I forgot it. I knew it was the other one. I knew it was. That's my friend. That's my best friend. That's my friend. And the other one is.
Don't say nothing.
Again.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Don't say nothing.
I ain't gonna say
nothing. Because you don't want to hear it, because you don't.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, it is it. But this is what you need to do, or this is what you need to learn to do, instead of deflecting and coming up with all these excuses.
Kimmy, who give me a less serious judge. Give me Judy be pretty serious. We ain't gonna do Judge Judy like that. Give me a one that's not so serious. I got one in mind.
And reasons.
Oh, you know what? He would have took that letter. Oh, goodness gracious. If she'd have took the right picture and sent it to him, I'm going to give you a hint. He'd have been ready to come up out of Tennessee and go down and get however it is they do what they do to try to get on the bench and get her in his office. You know who I'm talking about? He'll judge.
And misguided information talking about 2 years ago.
No, hold on.
Don't.
Oh yeah, that paddy wagon when they cut. That's what it's called. It's a white van. Normally got 2 European gentlemen driving it. In the back is 2 more with big human butterfly nets, taking all our asses in. Sure is. I know one thing. I have the right to remain silent because I figure anything I say or do will be held against me in a court of law. I have a right to an attorney. I'm running from a public defender. Okay? If I can't afford one, then I will have to put up with a public defender. Hey, hun. Oh, let me leave my wife alone. Let me leave that alone. Oh, I'm sorry.
Because ain't nobody done. That's you with your half ass.
We're not gonna talk on the white folks.
Listen, because don't say anything because I was still talking. You can't cut in my
Y'all, give me a second. I made a boo boo. I had done muted a little part of this, so bear with me. And I did not look at the timestamp.
No, that's not.
Yeah, it is. But this is what you need to do, this is what you need to learn to do, instead of deflecting and coming up with all these excuses and reasons and misguided information talking about 2 years ago.
No, hold on.
Don't say anything because I was still talking. You can't cut in my conversation. Hold your tongue. What you need to realize is I heard you talking. Wasn't nobody coming to tell me. When there's no reading, I heard you talking. Okay? I heard you talking.
Okay,
to yourself. No, ain't nobody done. That's you with your half ass.
We're not gonna talk on the white folks' phone about.
I know, but I'm saying it in a way because listen, only because the world already heard it, because that's why I had to go here, because somebody kept saying, go listen, this, that, and the other. So I'm like, okay, let me go and listen.
You know what? Let me tell you what I heard. Okay.
So it's already, the world already heard it before I did.
Let me tell you what I heard. I heard that. I'm tell you.
Go ahead. What you hear?
I'm gonna go by what somebody told me now, and I'm gonna go by what I'm gonna say. Be quiet. Don't say nothing. Wait till you get out. That's what I'm gonna do. Anybody got?
Oh yeah, because you're gonna get your ears burnt off when I get done with your ass.
That shit been burnt out for so damn long. They don't even.
Yeah, I try to stay in rhythm. Someone said, "Hold your tongue." I said, "Shit, let me get close to it. Get a pair of pliers and." Hey, he would, Kimmy Who. That's all I would say on that. But another judge, oh shoot, brother done got on up in age. Oh man. Nesto bond would have been $10.
All the hairs in your ears is gonna be gone.
Okay, well they definitely long right now, so you got a lot of blowing to do.
Burning, I said burning. They're gonna burn.
That's fine. I don't like them in my ears anyway, so I'm grateful for that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not off the hook.
Did you gain you some? What?
Yes, I'm fat. I'm 110 pounds.
You think somebody believe that?
I know, right? No, I'm still.
Kimmy Who says Sonya always acted like she never listened to the calls, and that pissed. Oh goodness gracious mighty, Kimmy Who, I wasn't saying that directly to you. That just kind of. Let me read your thing. Let me just read your thing. Sonya always acted like she never listened to the calls. She was nothing but weak. She was never going to leave him. No, she wasn't. And two, that is one of the things I'm telling you that be driving me up the wall. I'm going to tell you somebody else that has a bad habit of that. Deon. He does the same thing. Okay. I think Dre was pretty truthful about it. Lamont, maybe if they sent it to him. As far as him sitting down, just, I don't know. I don't know about Lamont, but Sonya, she need to stop that shit there. That junk be pissing me off, boy. And I know the rules of law. It's better to be pissed off than pissed on. True. However, I don't see what the problem was. What was the whole big? What would that was? What was going to be said less about her if she just openly admit? I watched the call. I mean, it was obvious. It's just one of them things. I don't know. I don't even want to spend a lot of time on it. Could never figure that one out unless it was personal. Now maybe the chat and the bloggers had done ran the girl so far up the wall that where that was one of the ways she would fight back. Is I don't look at this shit. I mean, that seems like like a normal defense. 65 pounds at best, and that's being generous. That's fair. Plant Madame said, Sonya is trying to say what Shirley said to you know what? You is absolutely right. Which adds on to the conversation that me and Kimmy Who is having on this whole thing of I'm sorry. Yeah. With me and Kimmy Who is talking about on this, her acting like she don't listen to the calls. She almost quoted, and I know the call I know what you're talking about, Plant. He almost quoted that word for word. And I do believe I'm on record of saying this that once before, maybe around some videos I did in December. I'm with you on that. Sonya says, Sonya, is that a wig pulled into a ponytail? God dang, can you even do that? Is that even possible? I know it. Even Nesto think that shit funny.
I'm still skinny. I'm still skinny.
Okay.
I'm still around 90, 93. I can't push past.
You know what that tells me? That tells me like not feeling good, sickly, something missing. But she's convinced that she looks like a little girl, and that's enough to get her whatever it is I guess she wants.
Shit, I left my what's the name? I had too much stuff to bring back anyway.
Why are you buying all that stuff and you ain't got no room to put that stuff at?
That's right, Nesto. But it's supposed to be her getting on your ass on the breakup so you wouldn't go into the hole. But then,
world, brother. How you feeling? How your life going? Cause I ain't got no life no more. How your life going?
Shit, man, you made the bed you laying in, man. You talking that stupid ass shit on that phone. And you allowing that bitch to do it. So you keep on doing that. I ain't got nothing to say about it. That's what you want to do that.
What you mean?
Man, you know what I mean, Daddy. Don't play with me, bro. You know all them calls got dropped. Don't even play with me like that.
No. I'm talking about.
You talking about the world and all that shit, man. Fuck them people, man. The world that you really got is the people that's really in your corner, but you saying there ain't nobody in your corner. That shit crazy to me. Same way you asked me to find that video, I found that shit. But ain't nobody in your corner, though. You just be talking crazy because you be in your feelings. That shit weird. The same way that you see me trying to put the money on the phone and hang up. Like, but stop that weird ass shit, man.
Okay, so you put them on the book because she said she put $10.
Man, ain't no, she did shit. I just did that shit just then.
huh?
Oh, okay.
How we talking? You know I don't fuck with her. You know she blocked. Stop playing, bro. Stop the goofy shit.
Hey, hold up.
Ain't no hold up.
All right, boy. You talking about your daddy old lady, boy. Hey, boy. Sad, boy. You better mind your manners. When I first heard it for the first time, I was pulled up like I was in a damn class finna pass a finals or something. Because I wanted to see who was going to pull who was going to win right here. Well, I know who won. Deon did.
I'm not calm. I'm not on no cool shit, man.
Okay,
You let
so
that bitch play with your son.
You let that bitch play with your son. That shit crazy. And ain't shit soft about me, and you know that.
It is crazy. And that was, I just don't know how I would have felt. My father. What's up, voice? Daddy, y'all tripping me out with that D-E-D-D-Y. Y'all need to stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Okay. And you sit here letting these folks talk about that shit, knowing these cars on shit keep getting leaked. Your ass tripping. That ain't what you raised a nigga to be. You doing the shit that you told a nigga not to do. You doing the same shit that you told all your folks not to do. And that shit weird to me, man. And if you okay with doing the shit that you doing now, man, you should have told me that shit was okay 15, 17, 18 years ago.
Mm.
Okay. I don't like that shit. You know I don't like it. Cause you know the way you talk to nigga. You know that shit you on ain't cool. Okay. And you keep talking to your life over with, man. What the fuck is you talking about, man?
Going down into the water. Sonya trying about keeping his body, you know, she don't want to sound like she freaky. He done gave you his instructions. Nobody's not going to come clean his grave because y'all not coming down there to deal is, you know, see and pay for these lawyers that wasn't never going to get him a bond in the first place. He mad. Sonya's happy of it. It worked out. I'm talking about very, very, very nice for her.
You keep talking. You know how powerful your fucking tongue is. So keep talking that shit and watch
That water be my hands. Bring my rest of my body on out. Yeah, on out. Yeah, yeah. That should be YouTube friendly enough.
So keep saying it. Okay. This ain't you. This little shit here, this little shit they sending you through, this shit ain't nothing. You done been through it. But you acting weird like you ain't never been through this shit, like you ain't never had somebody trying to tell you to fuck down. You helping these people.
All right, look like that thing did a little whoopity-woo right there. It's back rolling. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, you know what that tells me? Y'all, I was spoiled. I still couldn't imagine speaking to my parents like this. Nesto deserve it. Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Let me see, can I get a little squeeze?
That shit don't sit right with me, you helping them. How the fuck you gonna help somebody tell you now? Okay. Tell me some of your life over with. Man, what the hell are you talking about? You still breathing. Well, I get what it is. You know, I keep going to these bars here, and they keep jacking me around, keep lying. It's
wasting your wife's money. Sonya in here like she a superstar. Deon done talked about her forehead. Go ahead, Deon.
I know it's fucking with me. I'm watching this shit happen, man, but guess what? You got a bun. So at this point, all you need is fun. No, I went again yesterday, and they never put the paperwork in, bro. I just watch the shit. You think that I just, man, you think you know shit, but you in the shit. Every time you take a shit is on the internet. Okay. I know you went to court yesterday. I know that they said that they can baptize your ass. I know they throw the charges out and they said they can pick them back up. Ain't nothing you telling me I don't know, but don't nobody got your back. The nigga that ain't got your back is the nigga that's in the Louis store. But I ain't gonna go there though. Okay. Don't play with me like that. Just straight up. Don't let nobody else play with me like that. You know this. I respect that. I respect that.
All right. Well, that look like a fine spot to leave it. Right there where Nesto can respect that. Indeed, indeed. I want to thank everybody that pulled up on me. You know I'm going to have to come back. My plan is to come back tomorrow, and we'll dive in a little bit further. I have one thing to do, and that should be long before it's time for me to come on, but I do have to work on Saturday. My family over here, they know what it is. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is my off days. But if I'm ever off on Thursday and Friday, what does that mean? I had to go to the dentist. Why? Because my dentist is closed on Friday. Friday closed, dentist no serving. My name is Kaazon. I'm in charge of the K Factor. I want to appreciate each and every one of you that pulled up on us tonight. I want you to, if you didn't hit the like button when you came in, just tap it. Just tap it on the way out. Communicating with me. Kaazon@gmail.com. Dr. Clark and anybody that has, they know I will answer back. What else we have? Oh, if you want to support this channel, I work every day, so I ain't even trying to act like I'm trying to, I want to get up there. But if you want to support this channel, real easy, $, KaazonSr. There's also some type of Zelle through my email. I haven't even figured it out. So you know I ain't here for that. But if you want to support this channel, like I said, KaazonSr, KaazonS as in Sam. You know, every time I say the letter S, y'all know who I think about. Boy, y'all used to rock that woman. Anyway, S as in Sam, R as in railroad. I'll get the going on and on and on. That will get you in. It will a cigar, a cup of tea, a cup of coffee. We welcome it all. You could do that by that $ KaazonSr. Anyway, tonight we're ending 69 degrees Fahrenheit on a clear night here on the Gulf Coast, Pensacola, Florida. That's where I reside, right? We'll rock out from there. I enjoyed y'all. Please subscribe if you're not. Don't forget to hit that like button. I know I done said it 1,000 times on your way out if you did not hit it when you came in. Other than that, that's all I have. That's all I have.
Beat money.
To the newcomers, Sonya, Plant Madame. Let's see here. I saw a couple of more. What in the world is this? Okay, there we go. This is what I want right here. Of course, my Ty, Dr. Clark, Kimmy Who, Nene and Nene, Chick-fil-A. Oh, there I go. There I go. Talking about some Chick-fil-A, and everything does not say Chick-fil-A. It say Chick-fil. You feel me? I do got it right now. Anyway, I appreciate y'all pulling up on me on a more serious note. That is all I have for the evening. Y'all be safe wherever you're going, whatever you're going to do. It's the weekend. Enjoy yourself. Don't let nobody get on your nerves. Don't you get on nobody's nerves. And most importantly of all, if Nesto's around, lock up your hamsters, chickens, goats. Yeah, I read all that shit. Yeah, lock up your, hey, if they said pets, goldfish, all of that, lock it up and keep Sonya away from the men in your family. She treacherous. Good night. That's all I have. Peace.
Beat money. Beat money.
made the bed, you laying there, man. You talking that stupid ass.
Beat Money.
That's right. Shout out the phone calls from prison. Shay and Hubby. We got, what's going on with you? We got you just getting up in here and we pulling off. We in the cars. Catch me that next time, though. Watch that playback.
That shit on that phone. And you allowing that bitch to do it. So you keep on doing that. I ain't got nothing to say about it. That's
well, brother. How you feel? How your life going? I ain't got no life no more. How your life going?
shit, man. You made the bed, you laying there, man. You talking that stupid ass shit on that phone. And you allowing that bitch to do it. So you keep on doing that. I ain't got nothing to say about it. That's what you want to do that.
What you mean?
Man, you know what I mean, Daddy. Don't play with me, bro. You know all them calls got dropped. Don't even play with me like that.
No. I'm talking about.
You talking about the world and all that shit, man. Fuck some people, man. The world that you really got is the people that's really in your corner, but you saying there ain't nobody in your corner. That shit crazy to me. Same way you asked me to find that video, I found that shit. But ain't nobody in your corner though. You just be talking crazy because you in your feelings.